So if I was cool, I would draw all of where you guys are, but I need to save that for specific things.
Well, because we still have to go talk to Mr. Thunder.
All right.
Nice shot.
So, welcome to D&D With The Boys.
Hey,
Voros.
we're all here.
The situation is that everyone is here now because B team kind of stayed where they are and are doing their own thing for a while. So A team is here, and the three other characters are here, and they're gonna play like minor characters so that they can actually play with us and not have to just fuck off for like a month or two in real life and not come over and have fun.
Yeah.
So right now, where we are. So last time, A team, you guys made it to Gracklestug.
Yep.
Yes.
You guys had a lot of crazy shit happen in Sloobadoop. You ran from that. Took a boat from there to Gracklestug. Found a Dwergar named Hemeth.
In the midst of the bullshit that was happening.
Who we decided was ripped.
Kinda.
He is ripped.
Yeah,
A weird smuggler Dwergar guy. You guys had some fun adventures on a boat for like 20 days.
Yeah.
Just did a lot of fishing.
Fun adventures.
Darren was left behind.
Yeah, he's left behind the fish town.
Yes.
Ront and Stool are with you.
Yep.
And Topsy and Turvy, when you got to Gracklestug,
They left.
they had some weird, anxious words to say, and then they left in a hurry, like something was going to happen.
We had a very...
I watched that video. You guys are being mean. I thought you bullied them away.
I wasn't saying nothing.
The last thing that they said was, well, they asked you how long we've been here.
No, I'm pretty confident that...
And they were like, oh. And Turvy put a shoulder on Topsy, said something to her. And then Topsy was like, now? Okay, we gotta go.
Okay, I want to say my reasoning for that was specifically that they were not fucking doing anything.
Oh.
There's 7 of us at the time. By that point,
they were, for equivalent in age to a human, they were like 19.
Okay.
Oh.
They were like really young.
yeah, they're not fucking kids.
See, I thought they were like 10.
No, they're legally adults.
They're just barely adults. 18, 19.
The thing was that they weren't doing anything that entire... You weren't there. You weren't on the boat for 2 weeks or whatever it was.
Yeah, we were on a boat for 2 weeks. I had to walk.
Yeah, he walked the entire way.
I got water walking. I walked the whole way.
That's awesome.
Not only that, but that when we got to an area where we had to deal with some mind-controlled trolls by some fucking goblins.
Oh yeah, I fell down a hill and
Oh
learned
yeah,
the trolls.
One ogre.
One ogre.
Bert and Ernie. Then I killed one.
They're not doing anything.
forgot
The
about
only
Bert
thing
and
the entire journey since we've got them out of prison is that they opened a fucking sarcophagus. That's it. And that didn't have anything in it.
They had a painting.
Yeah.
You got a painting from that.
And you had to fight a water thing.
Yeah.
Water weird.
But then we get to the town and I just explain, we just kind of want you guys to pull your own weight. I said it just with a little bit of assertiveness.
Sad.
They took offense to that and they decided to leave.
Anyway, to keep going with the recap, Fel decided to get some Dwergar mad at him by trying to haggle with a merchant in Gracklestug.
He stole my shit.
Yeah.
I wanted my shit back. Magically, darkness spontaneously combust, and I got thrown back in jail.
You were back in prison. You were in a holding cell for a time. They were going to come get you and then put you on trial. But you dimension doored out and took and you had a disguise on, so now you look like you. But when they captured you, you look like someone else.
I wasn't out in an hour.
Luke would approve. Luke would so
What's up,
approve.
Did we tell him about the big shit or?
We'll get there.
Never
Okay.
do crimes looking like yourself.
Yeah.
So after that, you ended up doing some shopping.
Oh fuck.
Staying at the Goldborn's lair.
Yeah, we had a little shopping
Our 80s
spree, a little
shopping
80s
You
montage.
got Ront some armor or something.
I got him
Yeah.
armor and a new weapon. I'm pretty
I
sure.
Let me get my initiative tracker to make sure.
I only have 500 gold left.
Oh, I have to make a thing.
Yeah, you guys have to make an
I only have
initiative. thing.
500 gold. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had like 900.
Look at you and your
Yeah.
big
Some of you
spend.
guys
Sorry,
might
he's
need,
out here throwing money
I
around.
was big money
scissors or something.
rustlers.
Some in
Do
the
we still have our
kitchen.
Gracklestug glass, like,
Yeah, don't fucking look at that.
sunglasses?
If
I
you want
refuse
to.
to watch
I want
anything
to
more
have
than 30 seconds of that movie.
30 seconds.
And then after that, a stone giant with 2 heads came and was fucking shit up in the city.
We beat his ass.
Destroyed some buildings, threw a chimney at one of you.
What?
Koresh, I think.
Hit you with
Yep.
the chimney.
Yeah, he hit me with the
Or
chimney.
it was a cart.
You ended up both.
Yeah. He hit me with the chimney.
Yeah. You ended up killing the stone giant. The stone giants in Gracklestug took notice of this, and they were like, "Oh,
Street cred.
how about you come meet with our leader guy, who's really wise and omniscient, basically."
My man.
Our entire adventure was something out of
Wait.
this giant fever dream.
Wait, you guys killed the stone giant, and the
Yep.
stone giants were like, "You
Yeah.
should
He was
come
a
into our
rabid-
lair surrounded by
He
stone
was
giants."
a rabid stone
A
giant.
rabid,
Yeah.
two-headed stone giant.
They were thankful that you
Oh, they were
stopped
thankful.
this
Okay.
this corrupted individual in
Yeah,
the
we got a
group.
fuck ton of street cred.
Then you talked to Stone Speaker Grom,
Yes.
which told you
Listen
that-
to this shit, everybody.
Oh,
which
yeah.
told you that he went to a place called Graven Hollow. And that place showed you all there in the future, warning him of a demon invasion in the Underdark.
This is way more weird than what we did.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not even the weirdest part.
We've been
not
through
even
some
the-
shit.
And he said, wait, there were 4 more of you, because
Yeah.
Adagio wasn't there too.
Yeah.
So he
That's not
saw,
even the worst part.
It's not.
and then you got gold pins and a big ass crystal.
Oh yeah, we got
It's
this.
like
the
5
crystal
foot
stick.
long crystal.
I
That
put
can
on
be
my back.
used
Okay.
as a quarterstaff.
What is that, big pink?
No.
It's
Well,
not
no.
big pink, not
It's
big
blue.
pink.
You're not a part of that.
And it's
I'm not a part of anything
and
right
all,
now.
all Stone Speaker Grom told you,
No,
and
you're
he was
son
allowed to
Gordy.
tell you in Gracklestug without getting arrested, was that it's for later in Graven Hollow when you get there, and he knows you are going to get there because he saw you in the future there.
Yeah, closed loop time paradox.
And he
Well,
said
after talking to
was
Ravenhollow.
there was more of you. There was like a Tabaxi woman and all this, and 3 other humans.
Bunch of other freaks.
Yes. Adagio left by the time you guys got to Slibble, or
He
left.
wandered off
Slibble.
like a sick
You
dog.
just stopped seeing him.
No.
He
Yeah.
went away.
We
Yeah,
were
he
in a
just
tunnel. We turned around. He was gone.
Well, you
There's
guys were
a
running
whole
away
roof
from the
like
chaos,
He's Darius,
and in the
dude.
midst of that, you didn't see where Adagio went.
Yeah.
Also,
Chained
the
up in
last
the backyard right
last
now.
thing we did was that the Keepers of the Flame came up to the group after the meeting with the Stone Speaker, and the main guy Gartokar Zundorn came over, and he said the Wormsmith would like a word with all of you.
Chad Thunderchode.
Thunder Chad.
Thunder Chode.
So,
It's Thunder Showed.
and you know that the Keepers of the Flame
Thember, yeah.
are these psionic Dwergar that basically serve a red dragon that lives in Gracklestug.
We've had an adventure,
Psychic
guys.
war.
Yeah, who ignites all the forges around the Dwarven city.
We legitimately.
We haven't told you
That's the
that before.
crazy. That's the back half.
We
of
are
the
literally
craziness.
going through like the
Like we
Okay,
said,
they
they're
still
doing-
they still don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing arts and crafts.
No, no,
playing
no.
pancakes,
Yeah,
This is-
we were
fun.
literally making that joke while
Where-
I'll
on
leave,
our episode.
I'll leave it to you guys to explain later.
We are going through like the bossy Sing Say episodes
Can we
where you
just-
just fucking
Yeah,
chill
explain now.
and
No.
learn about
Why
yourself
Yeah.
for a bit, where
They
you
don't
guys
know.
are like fighting
Ours
the Fire
went,
Nation.
went like this.
No, we are the
and then-
Fire Nation.
Yeah.
It goes like this.
Like they will,
And you guys know this part of it.
I'll
and
explain
there's
what
this
recently
that we
happened,
haven't
but
told you about.
that's so backfired that I don't. You guys know what I'm talking about, and they don't need to know until they know.
Yep.
Oh man.
Okay,
We're talking about that.
that.
it.
It's the
Whoa,
great.
boy.
It's the great white buffalo.
Oh boy, are you guys not even ready?
Yo. Ooh.
An entire town got destroyed.
So I would draw a
That
grapple
was
slug on the
dead.
map, but we might not need
It
to.
happened in 20
She
minutes.
killed millions.
Millions.
150 billion cops killed.
The world is a fuck.
You said that on mic.
The
We should
world is a
sideways.
fuck. Yeah,
Or at least thicker than I.
She cut it.
Okay,
Oh, I cut it the wrong
it's
way.
all right. Okay. Are you gonna do the same thing for your character, Derrick? A table tent for my initiative?
Yes, I just don't want to write down his name yet.
That's fine. All right.
It's my shit.
So,
I feel like
Adagio.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Monster Manual?
Monster. Oh, okay.
I feel like
Do you have an
I
extra
make some
monster
good
manual?
baking.
Not on
nice
me.
fatty like
How many? Do we only have one monster manual on the table? Because I might
So,
need
some
another
good
one.
beef
I
shoulder,
don't.
you know.
I didn't bring it with me.
Yeah.
She just needs to
Is-
copy something down really quick.
Okay.
What is
If anybody
this
wanted
at
to
the
eat,
bottom?
you know,
Oh, like
That's
the-
Xanathar's.
That's by you.
yeah, just,
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
cut you off your fat cap, so
So-
a fat cap in there, so it becomes the oil.
I
and then
need
you
everybody to be
cooking it
quiet
on
because I want to hear what the fuck happened to Adagio.
Also, yeah,
I'm
don't
scared.
talk over each other if you can.
I'm scared.
Hey, it's Demise of the Ritual.
Yeah, that's why, like in the group
Huh?
chat, I was like, I'm concerned.
So it's Demise of the Ritual.
Okay. Adagio.
No, please.
Black mold.
I just
everywhere.
figured out what I wanted to do with him. Please don't end him.
After the
It.
horrid events at Slubledu, it is clear to you now that the balance of power in the Underdark has shifted. This seems like a nightmare come true. You find yourself running away from the chaos with your companions. And you keep running. Mind focus on self-preservation. So focused that your vision becomes clouded. Your breathing gets heavy, and you're so preoccupied with not dying that you don't even notice that you are halfway conscious and slowly losing consciousness. By the time you do notice you're losing consciousness, you're already gone.
This is what you get for leaving us.
You pass out. When you come to, you do not gain comfort in what you see.
Get.
It only further accentuates your anxiety. You find yourself within a towering central hall, surrounded by spiraling balconies that go up the whole hundreds of feet tall of this interior.
Heaven?
Fungal biomass clings
Oh, we're
to
fine. We're fine.
clings to all manner of walls, ceilings, and floors.
Is that part of the table gonna be okay? Because it like bad last time.
It's gonna have to be like that. There's no, unless you can give me like pieces of wood to put on.
What happened to that table then?
He forgot. I forgot it.
Oh, okay.
If it's not in the same spot, it's not. I don't know if it's gonna get
Yeah,
too
that's
much
why I
worse.
kind of like I make it sure that it's here.
Maybe we
Alright.
can find some to put
Fungal biomass.
I'll cut this. If not for the fact that this is fungal biomass, it would resemble blood-soaked tumorous flesh decorating the interior, acting as a glue to hold massive pustules spraying putrid gas and teeth and eyes growing from sacs and skin seemingly at random. You think that was what it would look like from a Myconid's perspective, because it's fungal versions of that. As you view this second torrid sight from the first one you just experienced seconds prior in Slubledu, you hear rhyme and song. This is what you hear. It sounds like Myconids talking.
Okay.
From rocky bed, the toadstool rose. From chaos dark, her love she shows. Wish, yearn, laugh. The lady will be wed. Crave, hunger, dance. Her joyous spores will spread. Youth is gone, beauty rots. Around my coast and Zugmoy, joined together heart to heart, becoming one till death do part. Hail, hail, hail. Then you hear a voice you are all too familiar with.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
You don't see anything. This is all you see the tower and the forest of this disgusting rotting fungus.
This feels like the opening to New Zelda game.
But you hear, without seeing anything else, the song and also this, the voice that you're familiar with. Well met, my fine young soldier.
You're a druid.
My druid.
You seem to have quite the strong will to overcome the influence of that mean bully Demogorgon. Well, that's great actually. That's great actually. It seems I picked the right knight in shining armor for the job, huh? She giggles. Before you go out and find my soon-to-be husband, I need one teeny tiny thing from you.
Yeah.
But I can't give it to you this way. You have to come and find me. The game is funner that way. Please do find me. The wedding can't start without it. See you soon.
You gonna ERP or something? Because if you want, we have to cut this shit off.
What's going on? How's everyone doing?
No, we're good. We're good.
You at least shook this side of the table.
Yeah.
He was just doing the voice for it, man.
That's the voice of Zugmoy.
That
Yeah,
bitch,
I figured.
that bitch just left you on red. You didn't even get a chance to speak.
I was the answering machine.
Okay. Both the visual and audio components of this premonition fade to black.
She pulls out the cords.
But you do remember something.
Sorry.
You remember something that you totally forgot you heard before. So it's a memory. A tale being told to you as a child from your parents. When you were very young, your parents told you of an event that happened hundreds of years ago before their time, called the Rage of the Demons. I'll wait till you get your notes out.
It felt
Okay.
like it.
The Rage of the Demons is where fiends crept from beneath the depths of the surface and seeded chaos on the people. Though it did not last long. Due to one man they call the Herald. That name sounds familiar to you. If it doesn't, then I'll say it. Does Kaleb remember what the Herald is?
Isn't that Dragonborn?
It was a dragonborn person that you found a ring. Smelling Ball found a ring.
We have
And we
the
saw the statues, right?
yeah, we have the statues, and I still
And his consciousness is in the ring.
You don't have the ring.
we didn't get the ring because
Smelling Ball put it back.
yeah.
He was gassed.
But what do you have something else?
That's right. That's the event.
Yeah.
That is the event. Fuck you. You did this. You did this, you
That's
bastard.
the origin of the I'm Gas. No, okay. What do you have? You said, yeah,
I'm gas t-shirts coming soon.
We had
Shut up, Chance.
there was like a tassel on a fallen banner, and we still have that tassel.
Yeah.
One of us has it. It was
It was like a I think it was a Baphomet thing or not Baphomet.
Bahamut.
Bahamut.
There we go.
The other B. thing.
Bahamut.
So though it did not, the Rage of Demons did not last long due to one man they called a Herald, who warns those on the surface before it was too late.
We're gonna beat his ass now.
You remember hearing legends of a meeting in a dwarven citadel, with all of the most important factions of Voros coming together because of this Herald's warning, and stopping the fiend's short-lived hold on the nation before it could reach its climax. Give me a religion check.
Straight up, you guys just had like a hop, skip, and a nice cold, dark breeze through the Underdark.
We fucking did.
Oh, man, we did.
Comparison of this.
Oh man, we did.
Like by itself
Guidance.
it wasn't, but comparison to what they had to go through.
Yes.
Yeah. So guidance.
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard-
Well, you can't.
You heard
Yeah.
correct.
You're not
Yeah.
a physical
Can't be
thing that
working.
can do that right
Yeah,
now.
we're experiencing Tales of Bossing, saying it's very nice.
You don't have a physical form at this moment.
The nice part of it.
Yeah, the nicest part that you could ever be nice.
Yeah, we skipped that. We got to the Siege of Bossing Say.
We have the soundtrack to Doom constantly playing through our whole adventure.
You said religion.
Yep.
It's
Inspiration.
Nope.
it's 14.
Good enough. You can tell this isn't a memory of you or your parents after all, actually. That's what you took it as, but this seems like rather it's a memory that Sylvanas himself implanted into you so that you get this information and knowledge. Along with that comes your justification for a level up. Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Fight a shadow version of
Demogorgon's
yourself.
back.
Alright,
Anti-adagio.
so that's where we're going to leave Kaleb for now.
Dodgy don't.
Or Adagio for now.
That's where we leave Adagio for now.
For now.
What the fuck?
Am I still fucked?
Yeah.
I can't tell you until a bit. Alright, so...
Who's more fucked? Adagio or Lab?
Yes.
What, are,
Yes.
are you fucked or are you double fucked?
I'm
Alright.
fucked times 2.
Okay, I'm only fucked times 1.
Oh, you lucky son.
How many toes you lose?
Huh? Not yet.
Don't worry, she has a therapist.
I
Back,
do have a therapist.
back at the City of Blades. Gracklestad.
Whoa, we're back.
So,
It's been
a few
month.
things I need to mention to the group before we continue.
I am a robot.
Ront did not receive a gold pin from Stone Speaker Grom
Oh, that's rude.
because he only gave the pins out to people he saw in Graven Hollow.
Well, didn't he not come with us?
No, Ron was with us. He
Ron
went
was-
shopping
yep.
with us.
He was with you.
He was with me because
No, we brought Ron with us.
Yeah, we
to go
brought Ron
shopping
with
so
us
we
for
can get him
ages.
fitted
No,
for
be-
armor.
You know, because you guys left, I had him with me. Oh, Ron. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of
Yeah, you're
I'm
thinking
thinking
of-
the Dwergar.
Yeah, we had Ron
What?
with us.
I'm thinking of Hemeth. My bad.
Ront, the orc,
Oh,
did
did
not
I?
receive a pin from
I
Grom
don't
because
care.
he doesn't know who he is. He didn't see him as the vision of the future in Graven Hollow.
I don't know if I'm dead yet. I like
Did
orcs.
Poop get one?
He did give you 4 extra
Cool.
ones to make up for the
No,
ones
his poop.
he did not see.
We consensus.
Sorry.
Grom gave 4 extra pins to make up for the ones he did not see right now, but he does remember seeing in Graven Hollow in case you meet up and you need to come back to
You
Gracklestone.
give us
The little
4
big one?
extra.
4 extra for
Lav, Petra.
Luke, Petra, and Adagio.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll probably get rid of Poop before that.
I'll probably go home.
Yeah.
A lot.
Let's see. Okay. So
It's a real hyperbarium.
I think I can.
Like, we're gonna meet up with the other half of the party, and all of us are gonna have like 1,000-yard stairs.
If we're gonna be dressed up like Aang in that one episode of Avatar where he has like the super crazy Dragon Lord armor. You guys are gonna be in like
I built
nice
a house.
white Jedi robes and shit.
Fucking Fortunate Son's playing.
They're gonna hear that as we cross the
So,
hill to wherever you guys
This
are.
man, but in red instead of green, is Gartokar.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Okay. So the last thing he told you, he approached you, and he said, "Well," he basically said, "Well done with the giant situation."
Hold up.
And because of how word travels in Gracklestad, because Wergar can turn invisible.
Are they
and
speaking common or undercommon?
Undercommon.
Okay.
He will say. He said, "Thember showed, the Wormsmith would like a word with you."
Underchode. Yes.
Thunder Chad.
that name.
But he says, he looks up you all up and down, and he says,
Ew, don't look at
he
me.
says,
Nice male gaze, faggot.
Chance.
well, by the way, he also has a panel. He also has like a badge on him, and it looks like a red dragon facing the front with fire all around like the bottom part of it.
That's cool.
Hey, man.
And like in like 2 different like claws of fire.
Nice guy.
He said he looks all of you up and down, and he says, "Thember showed would not like ones as filthy as you. Come with me. We'll take care of that."
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
He-
I need a nap.
And he basically is going to walk towards what looks like a bathhouse. And he says, "We need to get you cleaned up before you meet with Thember showed."
Turkish or what's this?
You don't know. That's not a thing in Voros.
Can you guys
So bland. What is this?
clean clothes fast? I would like to look presentable.
They can do that here.
I take out my jacket, my pants, my shirt, and my boots, and I say,
Are you naked? Wait, what?
He's wearing. No, he's
I got out
wearing-
of jail and I had to wear different
Just
clothes.
So to say,
clothes.
come into the building.
The only
Okay.
clothes I'm wearing is my cape. Everything else is a part of
It's a
my
dirty
body.
ass
But
cape.
you're dirty. Your whole body is like soot covered and like.
But my armor's like.
You've been in battle. You haven't taken a bath in like a month.
All right, I'll just.
They gotta like buffer you, like
Yeah.
wax you.
Feels like it's like a
So
massage
you
and a
can
wash.
says
bathe
one-
in the lake
basically
because you
says-
were walking on top of it.
Yeah.
One as regal as Thember showed does not want to see someone so filthy in his presence.
One is regal as Thunder Chad is a good
So-
ass name.
You head into what looks like it's like a few streets, so a few blocks away, but it's big enough where you can tell it's like a bathhouse from the outside.
You
It's
buy
got like
right hand ones.
steam coming from like certain parts of it. It
Some
looks
more shaders.
It looks like there's one of the big ass buckets of lava that's above the city is like slightly pouring into like a part of the bathhouse to like make it,
Right.
but it's like safely built. It's not like you're gonna get like burned or anything. It's like a big chimney going up where it pours it into there to heat up the water. So you're led into this, not even pristine at all, just a gritty black and like dark red stone building, and it's got like very minimal decoration inside. Gartokar with his 2 female priests on each, or one on each side, they break off and stay in the quote unquote lobby of this bathhouse, and he goes up to the person running this establishment, or is it at least the front desk or whatever it is. He speaks in Dwarvish to this Dwergar. And you speak Dwarvish. You do? I don't think you do.
No, I don't.
Speaks something in Dwarvish. Hands the person a sack full of something. You can't tell what it is. It's like just a brown sack of something with a drawstring. Put it under the desk. They point, say something else in Dwarvish. Gartokar nods and walks down and motions you to follow him. Stool's with you still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Stool's okay to come in. Ront is going to stay outside.
Just gonna bask in that stank.
Gartokar does not see Ront as worthy to meet Thember showed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do you guys want to let him know that? You're the only one that can speak Orcish.
No, like Ront was like,
Yeah, he faked.
I guess let's say Ront like
Like he chose to stay outside.
Well, he spoke under. No, he speaks Orcish.
He only speaks Orcish, which means he's the only
Well,
one.
I thought I'd go Gartokar like put a hand out, and
Okay.
I got like kind of pissed off, but he's left outside.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got one person left out of the 7 that we had.
So you're left. You go into a back like
Might
hallway
still
in
be there when we get back.
the very end of a semi-long hallway, like 30 feet long, and then you see Gartokar go behind a little end table, and he reaches for something, and something clicks, and a part of the wall presses in and slides, and he says to an undercommon, "This is the private sanctum where we can talk business."
Is that a bat cave?
There's inside. You can see it is lit only by candles and one like little lamp attached to the ceiling. It's blue flame, and there is a lip around where you can walk, and in the center there's a tub of steaming water, or like a basically a swimming pool basically of water, in a way,
You
like
wanna
20 by
talk-
20.
You want me to talk business with my clothes off?
So he says, "Indeed, I will do the same."
We're about to get real friendly, boys.
I'm never
It's like
naked,
actually
so.
anything.
He doesn't seem he minds Stool being here.
I know.
Okay. Little poop.
Yeah.
What naked?
Butt naked!
All right.
Lead the way.
Doing the do.
As you go in,
Naked and then just naked.
you can see that in the secret backrooms of this bathhouse, like this inner sanctum where like the mafia basically conducts business in here.
That just lays it all out for us, doesn't it?
Well, that's the kind of vibe. It's not completely true.
Dragon Mafia.
As you
Only
come
a
into
little
this
bit.
room,
The Tiger Mafia.
you don't have any magic effects going right now.
I don't have my thing anymore, but
Okay.
no.
So you don't.
What does he mean by magic effects? Or what do you mean?
Like, have you cast any spells or anything?
Oh no.
No.
I used all my
Alright,
spell
I'm
slots
four.
fighting
Oh,
a giant.
I was still disguised
That's what.
as an elf.
I think you dropped it when we got to the stone giant.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stone
you did.
Giant, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because I recognized
Yeah,
there was
he-
a
Well,
Warforged.
when I walked back out after that, I was
So you still disguised again?
yeah.
Okay. As you come into the bathhouse here, that drops.
Well,
And this is familiar to the cell in Velkenveld, having anti-magic effect in here.
I'm assuming that you do this for non-prying eyes.
wouldn't that turn me off? Because I'm like all magic on the inside.
No, we've already
He,
been
nod-
over this.
he nods and says it prevents scrying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you go in, he goes to looks like a little wooden box, Zerkwood box. Or no, it'd be surface wood. So you've seen it a few times. It's exotic, it's luxurious down here. It's hard to find, unless you go with the raid. and
Good
come back.
old-fashioned oak.
He opens it, it's a brass and wood and a little bit of other sort of metals. It looks like full of gears and interesting mechanics. It has a knob on it, he twists it, it's a little music box. It plays a little bit of
A little ditty.
a little ditty in here. And it'll probably go for 3-4 minutes like a song.
Okay.
He starts to disrobe and he asks you to all do the same. And to take a bath and clean yourselves.
I'm gonna disrobe like Sakamoto and just all clothes off.
Just in one motion.
One motion.
Okay. He'll go grab what looks like a few different bowls inside the room and have different
take off my
spices
cape, but my
and,
armor is,
and
like,
stuff like that, and then we'll start sprinkling them into
integrated.
the bath.
I'm already in the water.
Okay. It's warm. It's comforting. It relaxes your muscles very well.
I don't feel any of this.
Did I have anything similar to this at my home? I would assume that or was it like a forced type of bathing due to certain circumstances?
Like the worst scrubber, and they just like scream.
No, you were allowed to bathe yourself.
Okay.
But if you didn't do it for a while, they would have kind of been like, "Hey, get in the bath,
Okay.
person,
Right.
bitch."
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay.
Wait.
Are you with this too, Eris? Are you going along with
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm here, so.
But by the way, they can if I'm completely going all in this bathing situation, they can see the tattoo now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a tat.
So you see a tat on Fell's neck. Or a brand,
it's on his
rather.
ass.
Yeah.
And it looks... Well, have you guys seen other ones?
They haven't.
Druden.
Oh yeah.
The
The
spider guy. He's all wrapped up in like this.
Did he have a? Oh, he did have a brand.
Yep.
That's right.
It's the same. it wouldn't be the same one that you have.
No.
I didn't know your tattoo said property of daddy.
It's more like property of sister.
Ooh.
Gotta love them drought.
And then Gartokar doesn't actually disrobe completely. I'll say he puts a towel over his waist.
Junk?
And he dips his feet into the bath and sits on the edge.
Can I get one of those dick
Hold
towels?
There's a bunch of towels on the rack.
It's the dick
Oh,
towel.
fuck it. I'm already in
I
here.
wish.
He's got like a big belly. He's all hairy.
I've
He's all purple.
seen my fair share of nude bodies.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Are you
So-
phased?
no.
Yeah.
He says.
I'm lying in the water like I'm dead.
Uh,
Just
sure.
standing on
Well,
top
it's
of
because
it.
you're made of wood, so you're just
Oh,
floating on top of the
Actually,
water.
yeah, no, I'm just standing on top of the water.
well, you took your boots off, right?
No.
That's disgusting. That's
He's
someone's
gonna ask you to like. Well, I don't think it would work in the anti-magic field.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
You
Your
go
boots are
run.
fucked.
You go run, and you try to step on the water, and you just.
No, I'm not
fight
gonna
it.
run. I'm just gonna walk and just fall in, just sink.
All right. So the whole water becomes a little dirty because of all the stuff coming off of you, but more or less, you'll clean yourself because bath water gets dirty, but that's just how it is. Gartokar will say, seems the Cairngorm stone giants have taken a liking to you.
Is that the
Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Tapoot. I'm like, can you do the thing?
Oh, the spores.
Spores.
I guess it's not a magic thing. I think.
That's an innate ability.
Yeah. So that would go through, I think.
There's a whole conversation about innate abilities being magic, but we're not having.
Yeah.
that.
I'll let it go through for
Okay.
this purpose at least.
All right. So that way that they can understand, and then I'll just translate to Koresh.
Gartokar, he knows what this is, and he'll be
Yeah.
like, "All right, bring it to me," kind of like.
Yeah.
And he's
Yep.
cool with it.
One extra person can hear what he says now.
He says,
I'm included.
"I've just got one question for you for right now. Have you heard of the Grey Ghosts? Or have you heard of the Grey Ghosts?"
No.
We did vaguely.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muscles McGee brought it up. He
Hannah?
was telling us about
Emma.
the factions. They're like the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
So what are you gonna say to him? Yes, maybe, no.
Is that the giants?
What?
Well, no, because you first asked about the giants.
Well, he asked like, he just mentioned
He
it, like
acknowledged
Cairngorm
it.
Cavern didn't seem to be
Right.
taking a liking to you, huh?
Yes.
And then he says, "Well, I've got one question then. Well, not then, but I've got one question for now. What do you know of the Grey Ghosts?"
Heard the name before.
That.
Have you noticed anything strange happening around here?
There was a giant in the street and they killed it.
Yes. Anything else?
Everybody seems really fucking
uh,
uptight about stealing my shit.
Before you even get to speak, he's gonna say, "Gracklestug has never been this way. It's like been a community of slavers, yes. It's been a community of hardworking people, yes. But it has never been this deranged and mad. I was in the market the other day, and I noticed someone flickering in and out of invisibility. I noticed people talking to people who are not there. It seems like madness is spreading within this city, and I believe the Grey Ghosts are behind it."
What's your proof?
Probably not. They might be.
My proof is that they've tampered with our organization, and they have the psionic power to back up their deeds.
But aren't you guys psionic?
It just sounds like you got beef.
More or less, we have a
A quarrel with these
quarrel.
people?
Yes.
A quagmire, if you would.
I'm gonna translate through him. It may also be because of the demon lord being summoned
The what?
in Slubadoop.
You're disclosing too much information.
It's already out there.
I
It's
know.
already
out
now.
there. In Slubadoop, a demon lord had seemingly appeared.
Give him a persuasion check. Give me a persuasion.
Since I'm translating, does he get advantage, or can I help him?
Can I aggressively nod to help him?
Do you want to help him get that information out?
I do.
Sure.
Okay.
Not all of
Would you have
us.
persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I also have persuasion.
Okay, then I'll say he has advantage.
What's your persuasion?
Bar 0.
Let me also
Can I
roll
borrow
with.
this?
Let me roll with you
Okay.
instead of you rolling with advantage.
Okay.
Well, I can give him advantage.
Oh, well, I'll let the DM decide. You want to give him advantage, or do you want us to both roll? Because we can both help him. We're both proficient.
Just
with
roll
persuasion.
chance because
Okay.
he rolled really low, so I'm assuming you're gonna get it anyways. But just roll.
You assume that I'm gonna roll good. 17.
I'm assuming you're gonna get better than a 1. is what I
Yeah.
was saying.
Yeah.
So
Little
he takes very big surprise in this, but he says, "Then it must be the Grey Ghosts doing,
Why?
because they worship all kinds of disgusting, vile creatures. They must have been the ones to."
Bio creatures.
You said Slubladuk, right?
Yep.
Quotoa?
Yep.
Maybe the Grey Ghosts taught them how to do it.
How much do I know about the Quota?
They're just weird and crazy and make up gods all the time. That's all you know.
Stupid names.
That's what happened.
I don't know. We don't know enough about these Grey Ghosts besides what you're telling us.
We don't know if it's. And Keepers of the Flame don't know if it's true or not. That's why we need someone that's not one of us to go in to where they are and find out. He says,
So hold on, you're telling us that you want us to infiltrate this thieves guild to see whether or not they're worshiping and or summoning demons that are making Grapplestug go insane.
yes.
Hope there's not a practical skills test.
What is
Getting
the
in.
Also, one more thing. I will mention it after your meeting with Temperature.
what's the reward?
Let me see.
I'm gonna say yes.
For what?
If it's a specific magical item, I'm gonna say yes.
You're so. Oh my god, it's Robo Stars all over
Hold
again.
on, hold on.
What's your alignment?
Neutral.
God damn it.
Let's see.
Fight you, kill you, take your money.
True neutral.
This entire day. Oh.
He'll say, your pins from the Cairngorm stone giants. They don't give you diplomatic immunity in Grapplestug. I could have you whisked away to the hold where they keep prisoners.
For what?
For leaving the Dark Lake District as foreigners.
We were invited.
We were invited and escorted.
We were on
Though-
our way out, and you pulled us farther in.
Yeah, so by transitive property of that shit ain't happening, we were whisked away over. I know. If we were invited to go talk to somebody, then one of your people came in to invite us. They were witnesses. Unless you have that much power to where you can silence everybody in the town that saw us walk with you.
We work with the king.
That's nice. But you still need our help.
I can find others. It's
Once,
only a matter of time before another monster comes and attacks the city, and I'll find more brave adventurers to come. Save the day.
where are you at? Do you know this is the Underdark? There's no saviors here. There's no heroes.
That's why I was sarcastic.
It didn't sound very sarcastic. It sounded a little bit hopeful.
I said, save the day.
That was literal sarcasm.
It's like the
Did
Joker.
the hand movement.
Well, see, now I saw the hand movement.
You weren't looking.
I never look at dudes.
He says,
You're literally looking at one.
well, it's say,
Like, naked. Calm down. Stop being so
I'm
literal.
just saying.
he says, he gets up. He didn't even look like he took a bath. He just was already kind of clean anyways. And he says,
Do you go to your leader like looking like that? You came to us and told us to look nice, but you're
Smell
gonna...
you from the other side of the bath.
no, he was already clean. Like he took a bath this morning or something.
Dost thou say otherwise? Short man.
He's gonna get
I'm
up.
gonna fucking shit on this guy.
He's gonna get up and leave the room and put his clothes back on and leave the room and say,
So
come
let
meet me when you're done.
hold on. Before you leave, sir.
Yes.
So instead of giving us an idea about, like, maybe we can work out a prize, you're giving us an ultimatum.
Like it rested.
Correct.
I fucking hate this
He
place.
says, I can talk to Erda Black School right now and send you into the dungeons. No questions asked.
What a dick move.
It's the underdog, baby.
Dude, everything sucks here.
He leaves.
That's why everybody was.
Adagio,
Yeah.
you feel warm.
That's nice.
You feel wet.
Moist
Damn.
even.
Moist even.
Damn, this feels like
Damn.
a womb.
You open your eyes. You're surrounded by your companions in a hot tub.
I just float. I surface. I
Hit him with the Mushu. Christ has risen.
So you're like 10 feet from like Stool and Koresh and everyone
live.
else.
It's on my back floating in the water. Just.
So you notice,
Is
not even like a effect or anything, just bam, he's there.
Like, is he wearing clothes?
Oh.
Yeah,
I run up
everything
and
he had on.
I run up to him and grab him by his fucking shirt and I'm like, where the fuck were you?
I don't know.
He's just crying.
Your shit's all wet, I'll say that.
I knew you'd be back.
Okay.
There's no trouble.
I don't know if you had anything that would break if it was wet, like a scroll or something. Or like
Nah, you don't
books.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Let's catch you up to speed. We met with some giants. They gave us a prophetic legacy that may contain to Koresh's backstory.
Or everyone's, really.
And everyone's. We were just now brought here by the wonderful priest of Thunderchode that Fel is going to continue to say it wrong because he already doesn't like these people.
Oh wait, we gotta tell him who Thunder Chad is.
Oh, yeah.
Where you are.
Thunder Chad's a red dragon.
Oh, we're in Gracklestuck, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That's normal. Okay,
Yeah.
I can work with that.
They are now threatening us to help them infiltrate a thieves guild
Or jail.
or jail. Again. For the third time.
At this point, we're just experts at breaking out of jail, so that's not even a punishment.
He's been arrested since we got here.
Again?
I walked out. It was like 20
Are you
minutes.
getting out of the bath, Adagio?
No, I'm still lying on my back.
It was a mild inconvenience.
It was.
If you like check yourself and rummage through your stuff to make sure everything's there, that glowing spore is gone.
No!
Okay, so here's where we're at.
Still the ring.
So,
It was a spore I picked up
Correct.
for absolutely no reason. I just saw it and I was like,
Eris. Now Adagio. What are we going to do?
I
seems
want
like
to put
a
my
bit
deck
dope.
away first.
Put your clothes on. Jimmy.
I'm just straight bare ass swinging.
I'm gonna say you're more or less cleaned off now.
that's what I'm talking about.
Adagio, by being in this water for utmost of 10 seconds, you look a bit better. Dunking your head in. Frozen to the top.
So are we gonna do this thing for these dragon people?
Kind of have to.
We go.
We don't we
So,
don't have to. We could
Should go
leave.
at least talk to Thunder Chad.
I mean, even if we leave, they could catch us, and I don't want to have to go through another chase. So we should just.
I'm already assuming that we're being followed as is.
I talked to Zuckmoid.
Who?
Zuckmoid.
Yes.
Zuckmoid.
There's no T or
I
D
keep
or
calling her
anything.
Moid.
No.
It's like Moid.
Fucking
Moid.
Moid.
This femoid.
Fucking Moid.
Fembot.
What a fucking void.
Who is that exactly?
Oh, only you would know.
Yeah.
I talked to Suckmood.
Oh.
You talked to the
what
Lady
did
of
she
Suck.
say?
More or less what she told us before. We have to go find Aramacos.
Well, she told you that you need to meet her first.
Meet her first.
Somewhere. Wherever
Somewhere.
she is. She
Wherever
says,
the fuck.
the game is fun. Come meet me.
She's being a tease.
Okay.
It seems like you like that.
I don't hate it. Also, I had another vision. I like to think when I had the vision, it was like That's So Raven. Where it's just like the camera just
Okay.
And what was
In
this,
reality, he's
vision?
standing there with his mouth
it
half
relates
open.
to a legend I heard as a kid, and a tomb that's melting ball defiled.
Okay.
So I think the little incident with Demogorgon may or may not have triggered the beginning of a demonic invasion.
This sounds familiar to what Stone Speaker Grom told you, that the things in the Underdark are starting to change, and that you warned him when you got to Graven Hollow that there would be a invasion upon Voros that would include almost every demon lord in the Underdark.
Every demon lord.
How many... Wait a minute. Okay, so we've got We've got Demogorgon. We've been involved with Baphomet. We've got Zuckmoid. We've got Jewelblex right now, so that's 4 already.
How many demon lords are there?
Make
There's
religion checks.
There's 9. I'm pretty sure. Out of
And
character.
if I would say out of character, if Demogorgon's showing up, Orcus isn't too far behind.
15.
14 again.
8.
4.
Oh no, wait, can I guidance myself on this?
You already
Yeah.
rolled.
Well, no, you can't. You're in an anti-magic field.
Oh, that's right.
You would have tried, but you'd be like, wait, why doesn't it work? And they would
15.
probably
What?
have told you.
What?
Huh?
Anti-magic.
15.
15, I'll say.
Why do I have ostriches written down?
I can name them.
It was the weird milk.
Okay.
Oh, the Rothe no.
Yeah.
So, I'll name them for you. You have Zuckmoy, Baphomet, Demogorgon, Jewelblex, Yinogu,
Yinogu.
Which one was that?
Knoll.
Knowles.
Shit, no, we did.
Wait, what?
Because we fought the Flint earlier.
The Flint.
Well, that was like way earlier. I don't think that was like years ago.
5 back then.
Like quite literally years ago.
Yeah, but we were still the same, me and you, and
Yeah.
aren't the Flint sort of just like the chosen for the Knolls?
Not exactly. I mean, kind of.
Are you starting to understand how fucked everything is, friendo?
Orcus.
That's the undead.
That's the undead, yeah.
It's the one of undead.
Yeah, it's like the third impact.
Because we were messing with like ghasts. And
Bad
shit
stuff
earlier.
happened on our end, too.
Graz.
Oh man.
Don't worry about it.
Which one's Grozd?
Huh?
Which one's Grozd?
From that roll, you guys wouldn't know.
This is the second demon-related
just-
role.
just-
that I
just
fucking-
names.
It's this chick's boyfriend.
Oh yeah,
And then there's Froz or Blue.
the consort of Igwilv.
And I don't know what that is either, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it
I
is.
think there's one more. Let me make sure.
Yeah, you understand now.
Let me make
Anyways. I don't know, I was going to paraphrase it. In history, there was an ancient demonic invasion hundreds of years ago, or I guess it's now, or it was 100 years ago now. But it was stopped by that dude whose tomb Smelting Ball defiled, the Herald,
The Dragonborn.
the Dragonborn, who I have written in my notes. I know his name.
Okay, that's all of them. I got
Zvuku Vakana.
Svooku Vagana.
No, wait, that was his name? That was the
That's
hero?
what you told us. He's Green Dragonborn / the Herald.
I should retcon.
No, I wrote it down. It's permanent.
What'd you write it down with? Pen or pencil?
I forgot I gave you a
Permanent.
name. I didn't remember that. I
Yeah,
was gonna
Zvuku
change him.
Vakana.
Fuck. Okay.
You hate that name.
I hate that name now.
All my homies hate that name.
I'll change the name. I'll tell you what the name would have been. Sorry. Let me redo that. I don't remember giving you a name, so that's interesting. Hold on.
So politics, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like, it was super chill, and there was a lot of talking, but, we did learn some things.
We experienced things.
It was silver.
His name or his color?
His color.
His name is Silver the
It
Hedgehog.
was Silver the Green
Yeah.
Dragonborn.
He's from the future.
And I'll tell you his name.
Not
I'll spell it.
platinum, but very close.
I'll spell it. YESTIL.
Yes. Yes.
Just
And his last name, VRA.
VRN.
VRA.
Yeah.
DAAR. Yestil Verdar. That's his name now.
That's
How
a
does that
Dragonborn
sound
name.
familiar?
That's a Dragonborn name.
It
That
sounds kind of. I think it sounds a little bit like the Arbiter, when the Arbiter or the Shipmaster.
Selvadon.
The Dom, yeah. But
Saddam.
yeah,
Oh shit! Yeah, I do just in my notes. Yeah, Zuckmoy,
yeah.
Jewelblex, Baphomet, Orcus. I didn't even notice. Oh shit!
That you guys have been progressively meeting all these demon lords by accident.
And a
We only met
lot
like
and a
two.
few dragons too.
We only seen
I
two.
don't know if that's relevant.
We just had like.
so at this point, it seems like Gartokar is waiting for you guys to come to some sort of consensus on this.
Might as well we got.
Wait, did he already leave before I showed up?
Yeah,
Okay, so
No.
so no one knows I'm here right now.
correct.
I have no magic, so
Yeah,
they're about to find out.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that.
You are
We
free.
give you
So-
one of the stone giant things,
Yeah, here you go.
the brooches.
Do you have some flashcards?
It's like a day pass, but whenever we're here,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
the stone giants.
Yeah,
They're pretty
and
chill.
it's pretty much going to be effectively useless if we decide not to follow these guys' wants.
So, anyways, if time is as fucked as I think it is,
Yep.
then I think we're about to be in the middle of this. Which means in order to stop it, we need to find Yestil Verdar.
Verdar.
Where the fuck did you get the other V?
Shut up.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of the pool. I'm gonna grab a towel.
Drown.
My clothes aren't there, right?
They're in the room.
Tell.
My clean clothes? The ones that they asked to clean?
Oh, no.
Shit.
I say he would have taken that and given it to some other person who works here.
And howl up the.
Well, I'm gonna
What
wear
if you guys can like come out and be like, hey, he needs his clothes?
Yeah.
My cape's gone too. My cape hood combo.
Well, you're not naked.
Well, you haven't
so-
opened the door yet.
So let them know that we need our
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
Oh, it's not a good cape.
Are we just gonna agree to at least hear them out and see what's going on?
Yeah, we gotta talk to Thunder Chad. We're already here.
Yeah, okay, so I'll open the door.
You open the door. On the end table is your clothes already.
Hey,
Oh.
I want to get
Fold
dressed.
it in me.
Looking swaggy, let's do
I'll
this.
say you're in there for like 20 minutes. They just like washboard.
It's all dry too?
Washboard abs.
I'll say it's a little damp.
Chance. What am I?
But they did fold
anyways.
it. They folded damp clothes.
Thank you for folding my wet clothes. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, it's Grackle Slug. It's hot here anyways. It'll dry.
I don't have
Always
any.
hot in the Underdark.
Yo,
No, it's not.
fucking druid, do you have any fire spells?
Yeah, let me cast a fire spell. Did it work, DM?
Nope.
I was just asking if you had any. You didn't have to be a fucking dick about it. Bastard.
A couple.
This
yeah.
team is so much different than our like. The character dynamics and player dynamics are so much different
You
than
guys
what
have a
we've
good
got
flow.
going on.
These guys are all over the place.
Like we have a sort of consensus going on.
Discord and Harmony. Those are the two teams.
Basically.
That's a good team name.
That's actually really good.
Like we're learning.
They can switch though.
We're learning to come together as a team and as a unit.
Not
You guys
only
are just
I
over
mean,
here
like,
for
certain
Move
ones
the
don't
mic
have
and
to be
the
Discord
thing for a
and certain
sec,
ones
someone.
don't
I
have
don't
to
know
be
these
Harmony.
people. I got here. Wait a minute. If they were on a boat,
I'm on a boat.
they were on a boat for a month. Did I go forward in time?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Seems like it. Or you're like,
Wait,
you were having that. Maybe it's like a dream, because dreams in real life are like 5 seconds long, but they can feel hours long.
You were just on a coma in the
Oh,
floor
so
of
straight
the
up, so
But
Underdark.
it's the opposite of that, where it took longer than it actually took.
So, oh wow, so you were in like stasis for like a month.
I was in this pool the
Here's
whole
this.
time.
Here's the think of this. If Zugma is able to take you back in time, what else can she do?
Not only that, but we last saw you when we were leaving Sloopadoop. And you appeared in Gracklestug.
Yep.
What the fuck? Are you okay?
Why were you guys on a boat for a month?
You just,
It
I'm
took
just
us a month to get to Grackle.
popping the Xanax real quick.
2
Like,
weeks, but
Oh.
You guys
It
across
was
the
like 2 or
lake.
3
In
weeks.
DM's
Yeah.
head, there's
Yeah.
a reason you pop out where you pop out, but
Well, don't tell us.
I don't think you would know.
Okay. Anyways, let's go
Is it
meet
cool
with
balls
this
in the
fucking
water?
dragon.
You didn't just.
Yeah, let's go meet with this dragon. Alright, so I get up, I'm
not.
fully dressed.
It's not cool.
Coat, pants, boots, looking nice, belts.
Looking sharp.
Yes.
Suave.
Back in my clothes and I ain't
Everyone
going
else
to jail.
gonna
Yet.
Yeah, I started getting dressed immediately.
Yeah,
re-robe?
already did.
Okay, you're just damp now.
Yeah,
Okay.
the dryer didn't finish.
The Grackle Slug is a dryer.
Oh, okay, I'll be fine.
Oh.
Very hot.
Do you smoke?
I'm probably gonna start.
Smoke the herb,
Yeah.
the under herb.
Yeah, the underherb.
Underdark.
It's called smog.
The Underdirt.
The Underdark.
Actually, yeah, Grackle Lung is a thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
We
I
get
don't
there.
got lungs.
Anyways,
I watched that episode. Don't worry.
okay. Oh, yeah, so I don't need to describe Grackle Slug to you. You kind of already get it.
Big dwarf city, but but without ventilation.
Fire, stone, red,
Yeah.
It's an
lava,
industry town.
lava. At no point are your ears hearing
ringing?
anything silent, because there's always hammering going on.
They call it the city of tinnitus.
This is like
The what?
The ambience you're hearing now is Grackle Slug.
Yeah. Okay. I walk out of the room. Can somebody lead us to your...
Well, Gartoko is just at the end of the hall. You can see him. All the way down. Straight ahead. There's like rooms on the sides that are all closed.
Yep.
I'm just gonna pretend as if I was with the group the whole time.
Okay.
So should we just keep quiet until he asks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's just not acknowledge it.
Gartogar says, are you ready to do it? He looks over.
That was like all of 2 seconds.
No, just keep playing. Like
Who is
he's here.
this?
He was here the whole
He's
time.
been with us. It's Adagio.
Was he invisible?
No.
Yes.
I guess
No,
that.
no.
I'm
yes.
the only one that can. He probably walked out of the range, didn't he?
The reports for us? I would
Oh,
say.
I'm not reported.
You can speak Undercommon.
Oh.
You were the
I mean,
reason
okay,
that
How
a
do
lot
I
of
remember that you speak what languages you do?
Well, he was the one other translator other than you. And
Right.
That's the reason.
I was gonna say the reason a lot of weird language hijinks happens because he wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say in other
Also
comment,
was
just
not there.
Well, for whatever reason, me and Chance were the ones that went shopping.
Would
for
you like to
supplies.
introduce yourself?
Okay.
We don't speak
The
up.
two least lingual first people in the party.
I'm
We made it
Adagio. Thank you for letting me use your pool. It was very nice. It is a finer pool I've been into. I used to do Turkish baths when I lived in the desert. Those are very nice. I can't see what you're doing.
He's this face.
You just all you said was your name. Thanks for the bath. This is what I have. That's what you said.
This
And
Mustang
he
face.
says,
Oh, I don't have it. I'm just saying I've done it before.
was it with you with the giant attack?
Yeah, she was back at our hotel.
Where's his pin?
We gave
gave
him
him
a
a
pin.
You did? You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
I see that he's wearing a pin.
Yep.
Part
Well-
of your entourage, eh?
Yes.
That proves that he was with
Fine.
us. Don't even question. It's fine.
Fine. Like, kind of like, ugh, fine.
Boy, I guess I can't send him to jail yet.
Teenage-
You want some Ripple Bark?
I'm fine, thank you. It's
Start
a
off.
Dwergar. I'm fine, fuck you.
You speak Celestial, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to see if I speak Dwarven. I don't. Yeah, I speak Celestial.
Say, this guy's not the nicest dude around.
He's a bitch.
Immediately threatened us out the gate. So loud,
He
Caleb.
turns around and he says, do you want to meet the Wormsmith? Then follow me.
Yeah.
Oh, the what now?
The Wormsmith.
The dragon.
The dragon.
William Smith.
Weirm. Weirm.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm eating Ripple Bark. I'm just
Just
chewing over there. That's what we're doing. I'm just eating my raw chicken mushroom.
So you head south, and I can show you them. That's fine. Want to pass that around? Number Chode's lair's at the bottom.
okay.
You said it right the first time.
Whatever. I mean, I'm probably gonna mix Number Chode and Chode.
No, it is.
So if one like peeks their head up, that would be really funny.
I'm not gonna remember that.
later.
Yeah, just like
Just at the
someone
bottom.
during the
It's
event, just
literally in the
randomly.
southernmost part of the map.
It says
Little
Thunder
dusty
Chad's house.
Thember Chod.
Yeah, and then goes back.
Oh,
It's yeah.
Thember Chod.
No, yeah, Thunder
Got it.
Chad.
Thunder Chad.
Thunder show.
But yeah, there's a lot of things I've been thinking about that I want to talk
The member
about,
Chode.
about the break.
You good? Got the name memorized?
Thunder Chad.
Specifically because timey-wimey stuff.
He needs the book to continue.
Throbbing Chode.
Hey, give it to me. Okay. So, let's see here.
And this is his cavern.
So it seems like when you passed over that bridge to get to the giant space in the first place, there's a big rift in the big city, and there's bridges all around it.
Mhm.
Seemed like beneath there was where the Dwergar houses are. They're built into the side of the walls.
Okay.
All the industry is on the top.
Interesting.
Let's see. The far southeast corner of Gracklestug's big-ass cavern is hollowed out of. The entrance to Thembershow's lairs is here. So, as the Dwergar priests, the two are with him still now, lead you to a building carved from the stone just outside a huge cave entrance. The ground trembles slightly when you're near here, and a thunderous voice echoes before you even get through the door. This huge, 30 feet tall double doors. You hear, through the door, a big booming voice that Ryan will try his best to make a dragon voice. That's not Vorlanga, the other dragon that was found here early in the
Dude,
forest.
we don't even know what else happened with him.
You
He
hear
could be young now.
Oh god, that's
He's
right.
young and not crazy.
Lex could still be alive.
That's
Yeah.
oh my god, wow.
You hear a voice.
I thought it was connected.
It says, Gartokar. The voice calls out as a reptilian behemoth comes into view as the doors open. It's just a straight into that, or it's a, back to the map. It's, okay, it's a straight and then a curve, and then there's the room. It's like just a big cave. It says, reptilian behemoth comes into view after you turn the corner. Its scales the color of lava. Its bright yellow eyes glowing in the shadows of the cave before coming into the light. You didn't say I was having surfacers for dinner.
What language is he speaking?
Undercommon.
Cool.
He's gonna eat us.
Cool.
The dragon then chuckles at its own wit. His massive body gives the distinct impression that he is overweight,
This fat fucking
indicating even eating habits that do not bode well.
He's a thick boy.
Man, Luke would love to meet this guy.
Oh, he's a thick boy! Damn, boy!
He looks like way overweight for a dragon.
If he has a stat block, please tell me he doesn't have a fly speed.
I don't know.
That would be amazing.
I think
seen my
he's
tail in
a-
200 years.
Yeah.
So his scales are like red, but also a lot of orange going on as well. So he's a red dragon. So he says,
Like a blood orange.
Gartokar says, well, he says, foreigners, meet the father of the flame, the ever-burning and the foundry's heart, Thembershad,
Where's the flame in your belly?
the wormsmith of Grackleside. You're not here.
I know.
I would like it for like.
You'll come later, as you two will.
Dragon Toad.
I'd like it for us to spend at least 5 hours without having to meet some type of horrible existential, existing crushing thing. But you know, fuck it. I left home and it's been downhill since. Might as well just keep this fucking rock rolling, right?
Around here, there's one person with a giant it looks like device that's similar to like a big fan that he's doing this to Themberchug with, like fanning him. Another person is collecting like big things of like meats and mushrooms and food in like a big pile next to him.
All
Like they're just like one person's scrubbing him.
Is it all Dwargar?
Yeah, all
He's
keepers,
just a fat Roman
all
emperor.
keepers of the flame.
Okay.
People. There must be like 30, 40 in this big ass chamber that he's in.
Yeah, we can take him.
He's sitting on top of a mountain of gold and all kinds of gems and jewelry and treasure. Amongst like potions and scrolls and dust of gems all over everywhere. Like very fine pieces of gem, like sand almost.
What you're saying is, if we get him on our side, like infinite revival.
So he seems pampered, obviously. But he says, leave them for me to talk to Gartokar. And then he's like, alright. And he's like, everybody come here and let's leave.
It's like whale wash.
So they all leave.
He does
The giant doors close through some means. You're not sure. No one's actually physically touching them. Seems maybe that's magic or something. Thembershad then looks at the door and then breathes his fire breath at the door.
So we're going overhead.
No, it's not going over the door. It's at the door.
No, I mean it's going over our heads.
heads.
Yes. And so just a big torrent of just pure orange flame.
reverb fart noise.
There's a bird.
And he stops it. Smoke comes out of his nose into little. And he says, you can't be too careful with these Dwergar. Assuming he's talking about their invisibility.
Okay.
Fair.
So,
Did he weld the door shut?
he didn't.
Oh.
Let's
We're just
see.
blasting anybody who may or may not have been invisible.
It says any invisible lurkers will be turned to ash.
I have a quick question. I'm not there, but this is relevant for them.
Huh?
What size class is he? What size class is he? Is he huge or
Thick.
Probably a dragon size.
This is don't make in the book.
Don't
I
stick
imagine
class.
he's in some
He's
lady's
an
purse.
adult. If he's gargantuan, he's ancient.
Height-wise, he's medium.
Imagine a puddle of dragon.
Puddle of dragon. A dragon puddle.
Like those pictures you see of like really fat lizards. But it's
It's
a
kind of
dragon.
spread out.
Yeah.
No. Don't do it.
I got a look of fat lizard.
Like I feel like he can't fly.
I'll say, well, that's a dead-on hint though. But hey, okay, He's gargantuan.
Okay.
Okay. We'll say
So he's
pardon,
real thick.
Pardon my, I guess, words. Fuck it. You don't trust your people.
Not anymore.
May I ask why?
He says... Let's see. He says... I've known for several years that the Keepers are withholding information from me. He says... all I've done is wait and observe in the meantime. He says, I see the interest of the Keepers. Oh, really, let's see. Hold on. He says,
Do we want to sell his buddy out?
well, yeah, I'll just leave it at that for now.
Well, no. Is he asking us, or is he saying that he sees that the stone giant took interest? Is basically what he's asking.
Basically, he says, my people have seen what you've done in the past few hours, and I was impressed.
Want to give him a thumbs up?
Thank you.
He says, to get to the point, I have an offer. Become my agents in Gracklestug, and you can gain my protection. He says,
The only thing you're gonna protect is your lunch.
Not here.
the only thing I ask
That's why I can say it.
is that you do whatever the Keepers of the Flame want, but you report to me before Gartokar when the mission is completed.
Oh, it's one of those.
And if we refuse, what is he speaking undercover?
He doesn't even wait for you to respond. He just immediately keeps talking. He says, I will assign Gartokar to be your liaison, and I will give you badges of gold with my visage on it so you can get past any guards.
I don't look like North Korean generals by the end of this.
Not long. So, let's see.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you aware that the man that brought us here is asking us to spy on another faction? Is that what you want us to do as well?
I know not of what Gartokar has not told me what he needs done.
He is assuming that.
Completely. I know of some.
Well, he's saying that the people of this town are not as they were.
Correct. I have seen this too. I've been here for so long.
I mean, we just got here. so-
Actually, no. He's huge. He's not ancient.
Okay.
Or whatever the one under Gargantuan.
So he's an adult.
Colossal?
It seems like.
Okay.
No.
So, your man is concerned that, with no exact proof as of how, that the Grey Ghosts, is that their name?
Yep.
That the Grey Ghosts are the ones behind the town being the way it is.
What's wrong with the town?
I don't know. There was a
People are
giant,
acting weird.
and he was crazy or some shit.
Weird shit going on.
Do you think it's related to Demogorgon?
Probably.
Absolutely.
I mean, he said it out loud. Are you speaking? What language are you speaking? Are you speaking
Undercommon?
Common? You're speaking Undercommon.
Oh, then I'm not talking back
Oh,
to you at
well.
all.
As this is going on, you hear a really loud, like a horn, thing sounded outside of the doors.
Shift change.
No, this is completely different. It's going on, like constantly.
Nuke sirens.
And you hear,
Stop.
Shut up!
you hear, it's so loud you can still hear over the clanging of everything. It sounds like multiple voices talking all at once, different parts of the city, but you can hear the one closest to you through the doors.
Rabble.
You can hear a muffled, by the order of King Horgar the Steel Shadow the Fifth, Gracklestug has been on lockdown.
What is?
We're getting arrested again, aren't we?
I don't want to go to jail. I've never been arrested.
Alright, well, we're getting arrested. I start taking off my
It
clothes.
says, as the barker keeps going, he repeats this thing.
Look,
but
cavity search.
this time he says, Gracklestug is on lockdown. An increased demon activity has been reported.
My God.
I need a
How
rest.
is this?
This is just Doom.
Kinda. I mean, this is before I played Doom, but I wrote this.
It's red. There are demons. It's Doom.
All right.
It says,
You guys are in prayer right now?
it says, also, from the Barkers, it's like, prison breaks have also been reported.
Well, you would have got out of jail eventually then.
Did you break out of prison?
I walked
Teleported
out.
out.
You didn't break anything.
I walked
He
out.
break-
There was no damage.
There was no damage.
It's still a term.
Even the cuffs were intact after I got
That's
out.
true.
Fine.
It was a very...
You're really trying to justify your actions here.
No, I'm not.
It's really
it was a really relaxed escape plan.
The most
Oh, wait, no,
the
you
most
lied to
hurt was
me
their
and told me
pride.
they let you out or something.
Oh, yeah.
Because I failed my
And
roll.
you had... Yeah, I told him that I paid my bill.
Yeah. And my insight is dog shit, so I believe it.
Number showed says, well, isn't that interesting?
So, does that change anything from where we're at now, seeing as how the city is on lockdown?
I'm going to speak to you in Celestial.
He can probably understand it. But go ahead and do it.
We should probably take the badges for their protection.
Can do.
But we need to get to Graven Hollow.
Correct. And if your thing and my thing are connected at all, we need as many people on our side as we can get.
Number showed will say, it seems like the Keepers of the Flame are no longer privy to my needs anymore.
They no longer keep the flame, you say.
Okay.
He says,
So wants us to
it
start
seems they are
a cult?
defying me more and more every day. They're hiding something from me.
Why don't you try to leave?
I cannot navigate the tunnels of the Underdark very well.
Not
They
with
kept
them
him
hips.
fat.
Nope. No one can.
They force fed him. They kept him fat.
He can't leave now.
So, if we agree to help you, can we... I guess, I don't know, have like a... Can you give us like a peace offering to know that we will be on the same side, besides the brooches?
The badges?
Yes.
The badges.
The brooches.
The badges. He says,
Swear to me!
Swear to me! Let's see. What do you do anything else?
Careful with the music there, Chief.
Oh, my neck popped when I did that.
He says, if you do this for me, I will grant any favor you wish. Within my judgment.
That's what I was saying.
Within my judgment.
We got it in, boys.
And in where?
We got it in.
Like an inn, like a hotel?
Yes, exactly.
He's not giving me any information.
It's elven term.
Okay. Do it. I mean, you guys. We need a group consensus.
Yeah.
You guys haven't
We gotta do it.
done any more speaking than I have. You guys could ask him questions if you're curious.
No, we can't.
He also,
I can translate for you.
also, he's going to ask. He's like,
Well, I did say something, and then the dragon interrupted me.
what was it you were saying? Sorry.
Well, no. You said that he did that before.
Yeah,
I
he
even
asked-
got
Yeah.
asked to
Well,
it.
what was your question, by the way?
What if we refused?
Oh, well, he basically will just say,
Go fuck
I'll
yourself.
say you can bring it up again. And he says, then you will be my dinner.
God, I don't
Yeah,
like
enough
these
reason as any.
Not what I thought.
shit ass choices. We might as well just
Also-
fucking do this.
Really stuck between a rock and a hard place
Yeah.
here.
He does
no
say,
reason not to.
Oh, I don't. It's not too hard.
He
It's
does
pretty
mention-
flappy.
He's gotta catch you.
he does mention that he's like, I do like to know a bit about who I'm working with.
I'm a robot.
Let me know where you all hail from and what you were doing here. So this is a
Boy, that's
out of DM's out of game. This is a good way to expunge
Fun to have.
backstory that you haven't before if you want to.
Okay.
If not, that's fine. I'm pretty sure Koresh and Adagio are more or less
Familiar with each other?
familiar. Yeah,
I don't know my back. I don't remember much.
yeah. Eris and Fell a bit more ambiguous in their backstory so far.
Nobody's
Ranger
asked.
From the table, yeah.
yeah.
But now, good. Thembershode is asking.
Oh.
Thembershode is asking.
Good enough time as any.
He's asking me where I'm from.
Have you seen the map real quick?
Where's the map?
There it is.
This is what he looks like in my head, but with like little dragon wings.
Just
You forgot where you were.
No, I know exactly where I'm from. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
In my character's
From what?
context.
Koresh.
Does he know what the area is called?
And from
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say
earlier
you've seen
when I
a
tried
map
to
before.
unlock your collar and you said not to, I'm going to assume. I'm not going to assume to know everything about you, but I'm going to feel like there's something a little bit deeper we haven't like.
Oh,
figured out
absolutely.
yet.
You don't become a warlock for nothing.
Yeah.
He starts clicking his fingers like.
Yeah.
Wait,
okay. Well, you got. I mean, I can go while you guys figure
Yeah,
that
go
out.
ahead.
Yeah.
long yellow nails.
Okay. I bring out the scroll with my written backstory.
2 hours go by.
Well, maybe.
Thunderchat falls asleep.
Well, I mean, half your backstory is irrelevant by this point.
Well, I might get back to it. Who knows? All right. So
You might get back to it. You were born as a devil messiah
Also-
for your people.
Sorry it's taking a long time for you guys' characters to come back.
Oh
in.
no, it's fine. I'm entertained.
It's honestly like
I'm thoroughly
I don't know,
entertained.
pretty funny.
Okay.
all
This
right,
is what it's been like
this
the entire
is what
time.
our sessions have been like.
sir. Would you like the long version or the short version?
Give me whatever details you want to give.
Short version of
I
Dog
came back from the future.
All right. Short version. I was born a tiefling.
Very interesting.
Like that, almost.
That?
Racist motherfucker.
I don't know.
I'm a nomad.
If,
Okay.
like, if a
You're
black
just
person
inheriting
turns white
brown from other stuff.
and
Oh,
they
you're
say
gonna
like
tell him?
that to a
No,
black
I'll tell him
person,
more.
is that still
Um,
racist?
He's gonna take it.
But he
well,
wasn't a black person.
But he was a tiefling.
It seemed like Thundershard was giving big interest in Koresh, but he's gonna wait till you're done to get to Koresh.
Yeah. Born as a tiefling, I received a vision from what I thought was my god of big fiery destruction, and I still have to try to find big fiery destruction. And along the way, I met a gnome who liked to vandalize tombs, and
Wow, just defacing his name.
and Koresh over here, passed out drunk in the forest. And we were tasked with finding
Stones.
gems to unlock
Rocks.
portals across Voros that would connect all of Voros
Jewelry.
together. And during one of those sessions, our gnome buddy had some family issues he needed to work out, and we decided to help him along with that. And in the process of helping him with his family issues, we ended up in the abyss.
As you do.
As you do. As you do.
Gnome friend
I
dead.
love the way that
No,
sounds.
no friend.
We took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, and we ended up in the
You
abyss.
zigged where you
It-
should have
it-
zagged.
You guys still don't know if that smelting ball is gone.
No, we don't.
You just
I'm
have
trying to get
to-
back to him.
True.
You still don't know that he's fucking died.
It's,
Yeah.
That's just how you do.
Still waiting. I stay up every night. I'm
You guys
crying.
fell into the fucking the thing from SpongeBob,
rock bottom.
the fly of despair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we ended up in the abyss, and we ended up getting saved by a demon lord by the name of Zuctamoid. She was alright, kind of a tease, but you know.
He's never heard the name.
It happens.
It seems like.
And me and Koresh are currently on a mission to reunite her with her
A
other
mission from God.
a mission from God.
Are you good looking like a Warforged right now, by the way?
Well, yeah, I thought the
The
ship.
anti-magic
Yuri said
field.
he was.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's not. It was just in that room in the bathhouse.
Well, if they already saw me, then I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on a mission from God to reunite her with her other half, who's
I mean,
and they've been separated by the god of Ooze, Jewelplex,
that's a Blues Brothers.
and they're just doing that now. So, anyways, we got teleported
You
out of the
guys
abyss.
fucking didn't.
We got teleported.
Huh?
Don't worry, we had a great time.
Don't worry about it.
We
Go
talked
ahead.
to a lot of stuff.
Continue.
We got teleported out of the abyss, and then I hold up the book out of the abyss.
And I have
We're running this module.
We're about to play.
We got
fucking
teleported
the
out of the abyss.
very modified version.
And we ended up in an underdark prison with these with them.
God, you are racist.
With
I'm gonna
those.
swerve out of
Hey!
Adagio is taking too long, so he's gonna turn his attention to Koresh.
and we ended up breaking out of prison, and
He's not
with a
here.
couple other
You know?
groups, and then the group happened to split up.
Adagio.
Part of us went this
Adagio.
Ladoop, and we managed
Don't do that, Chance.
to see the
Close up the
awakening
mic.
of another demon prince, Demogorgon, who's down here right now. What, 2 months away? A month away? Anyways, that was cool. I'm not a tiefling anymore, as you can see. I encountered some more god issues that turned me into I'm brown now. That's the issue. I'm brown now. I've seen the light. I've seen the light. That's about where we're at right now. I saw Zuckmoy again. That was cool. And
Adagio. I put my hand on Adagio.
We noticed that there's
Adagio.
we've run across many demon princes in our time. And apparently
We haven't even.
And apparently when
We literally haven't.
well, apparently
You are literally
we got
spewing
sent
lies.
out of the abyss.
You charlatan.
Caleb.
Where's
Caleb.
Please, God.
And then we got sent back in time.
I missed you guys.
That happened first.
It's chronologically doesn't make sense.
I got sent back in time and then forward in time a little.
So fucking different.
Turns to the Warforged, and he says, what does he say to you? Because you are very important and interesting to his dragonness. He will say,
Robot slave.
he will say,
Sex robot.
Warforged,
Yes.
are the elves still hunting my people?
I lost all memory of who I was.
What is the surface like these days?
That's a trick question.
I can tell you what the surface is like. How many years did we travel?
400 years in the future?
I can tell you what the surface is like 400 years from now.
Then do it.
No.
We met a dragon and a dead dragon,
He takes interest. Turns his head.
and those are the only dragons we've seen.
Are the vile elves still vying for capital power?
I have lost all memory of who I was in my past life.
That is disappointing. And he like sits back.
That's Caleb.
I'm about to say I don't remember any elven kingdoms on Voros.
Yeah, we haven't even talked to.
There
was that one elf.
There's two across the sea.
Yeah.
But we've never
You
been
do
there.
remember Vorlanga telling you, or give me an intelligence check for what Vorlanga told you. The code
Oh, an
that's-
intelligence check, huh?
Yep.
Wait.
Oh, that's gone.
Pause.
No, keep it.
Quick question.
But it's not an effect.
I mean, you're from the surface, right?
Yep. What's up?
Would he know anything about this elf situation?
Not from where he's been.
Yeah, not.
I got a
I'd
15.
say it's safe.
I figured I would ask anyway.
17.
From what Vorlanga told you, remember him telling you that so you've known for a long time that Voros has been inhabited, and it was the home of dragons.
Correct.
Thousands of years ago.
Yep.
There was a mysterious race of people that arrived in Voros and went to war with the dragons. And they lost. Or the dragons lost. And you know that dragons,
Is it dragons and the dragonborn, or just dragons?
all dragon kin.
Okay, that
They
explains it.
all lived in harmony. Yeah.
Dinosaurs?
But the elves attacked.
Yes. And you remember Vorlanga said to you, and you were like, huh? That's weird. That the mysterious race that has been lost to history, the dragons know it's the elves.
And thus, the Age of Fire began.
And you know that the Warforged and the old technology and stuff, and airships and stuff like that you saw in Voros a couple times, that were really hard to find and rare, those were all originally dragon technology. But you know now it's being manufactured in elven territory.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
So it seems like, based on everything,
We're crossing the streams here.
some sort of area was lost to ancient elves during a war, and a lot of the old dragonborn customs were adopted by the conquering elves.
So there was
And
a Dragonkin Elven War.
right?
The elves lost. No, the dragons lost.
Yes.
And the elves took their stuff.
And the elves
took
took
their
Their culture,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
They took their
culture appropriation.
And
Goddamn elvish colonizers.
Man.
and basically, you've never heard anyone mention that it was the elves. No one knows who.
Are
it
elves
was.
just Nazis?
The French.
No, and my wife's an elf.
In real
Yeah,
life?
married her yet.
So it seems like
In the
Thundershade
game.
doesn't know that the elves have taken over Warforged production because he called him
Oh, that's right.
like one of his people. What are the elves doing up top?
Well, yeah, I guess we'll just.
So it seems like Thundershade has been down here a long time.
So wait, does that mean that the Warforged
yeah.
are basically from the Dragonkin? Our original technology from
They're
Dragonkin?
the precursor. That's what they're called. The original dragons are called the precursors.
Right.
That's a precursor technology thing. The Warforged.
Well, shit.
And the teleportation gates that you guys were doing stuff with.
The elves have taken over Warforged production.
He's horrified by that.
Man, I wish we got Darindel. He'd get the shit slapped out of him right now.
I think
That would've been
almost
funny.
every one of the NPCs had like something to do with the overall Voros plot, except for I think Ron. Except for the fact that he told you that he was Snork, and then the whole time thing was
Yeah.
told.
Cool. So who are the Snowworks at war with right now?
They're not at war
I mean,
with anyone specifically,
see the map.
from what you were told, and what you kind of translated the group when you
Yeah.
talked with Ron. It just seemed like they have like
Well,
occasional battles
They were in war in Lokoval, right?
Well, in the future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who are they at war with?
The basically everyone in Voros.
Like
It seems like
Barrows, right?
their attacks are being concentrated on Barrows right now.
Because they're from the Collide, right?
They're from very north in the Collide. Like the little like
The little archipelago thing.
yeah, with the mountains.
Okay.
And they have buttons with they said even today, like back in time, they have buttons with Fort Varunthar in the Collide as well. Like that's where like the power is being like moved back and forth between the territories.
Oh, so if the Snorks went and fought Lokoval, that probably means they beat out Fort Voronthar, and because that's further south.
So from what you know, Varunthar is still standing, but it is a dangerous area around it. They're able to defend their one citadel, but the areas
Okay,
around
so
it
they
are all
lost their
dangerous.
territory, but they're in their castle.
Yeah, basically
Big
push
oof.
back.
Big oof.
Okay. Anyways, as
That's
you
what happens
said,
in the future.
Koresh, continue.
From what you know.
Well, that was it.
But yeah, basically he's just like interested in Koresh, and he's like, what are the elves doing up top? Basically, he says, I've been down here for so long.
And I tell him that they've taken over the Warforged production,
He hates that. He's absolutely
as far as we know.
like flames like start to like come around his mouth. I mean, he doesn't. I guess he wouldn't have his flame breath back yet, but it looks like he just can aesthetically produce fire and smoke out of him. Eris, do you want to divulge anything to him or not?
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
He just asks
Yeah.
to know who he's
You're
working
asking
with.
very nicely.
Yeah, I appreciate the
As a dragon
politeness.
can.
Is this being translated through one of these two, or can he actually speak one of my languages?
He knows Draconic, Dwarven, and Undercommon.
Nope. Okay, we're translating. Okay.
It was just Draconic until he came down here and he learned both the other two.
So,
Gracklestar.
my name's Eris.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Eris.
I like pretty girls.
So I grew up in the Untamed Wild
Sounds
Growth,
Mm-hmm.
where I was taught paladin stuff by a moose.
You're just gonna say a moose?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he gave me unhelpful clues, and that's why I'm here.
Okay.
And that's it.
I've got TV static in my head right now.
Cool. He's gonna move on to Fel.
Yep.
What about you, Drow? You're the only non-surfacer here.
Yep. I am.
What's your story?
I just said, yep. Just leave it at that.
I do a nice, elegant bow at the dragon. I say, my name is Felcat of House Tworth from Menzo. I'm not a big fan of my people's ways, and I decided that I needed to see what else was down here. Living in Menzo for most of my life.
He says,
I'm not the most familiar with Drow houses. What is Torth about?
Sex.
let's say,
I used to be a bard, you see.
Yours was voluntary.
Oh no.
He'll say,
Well, that's sickening.
Yeah.
and
A sympathetic soul.
more like he doesn't want to see fleshy people.
Doing more flesh.
Those
Those damn pink skins.
Those damn pink
I
skins.
mean, he already has flesh touching flesh, so.
He's got a lot of flesh.
Yeah, he's got the rolls touching each other.
The scaly rolls.
Scaly rolls.
So, and that's about it. He says,
I think I've received all the information I require. Go to Gartokar and do what he asks, but report back to me instead of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not cool like we.
so basically it's your guys' choice who to report to at the end of the mission that Gotroko wants to put you on.
Sure.
I have a question.
Huh.
Or I guess it's more for you. Your brand on your neck, is it a symbol or a word?
It's a symbol.
Okay.
It's like a sigil.
It's Princess symbol.
It's
Damn.
not too far
Yeah,
off.
it's really not.
It's like the female symbol with like horns on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
close enough.
Yeah, it's basically Princess Symbol.
Because brow.
It's covered back up, though.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you wanted a scarf.
Yeah, I generally try and keep something to
A
cover it.
popped collar, whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
specifically because I don't want it to be seen anywhere near
That is
Drow.
why you didn't want your collar on.
Yep.
May I put something onto your treasure hoard?
Ooh, if there is rules if you go in.
Yeah, I can finally get rid of that fucking god statuette.
He does not allow you to get more than 60 feet from it.
Just throw it.
Okay, let's throw
So
it.
from him.
I have this posh hat that I found in Solarmic.
Uh-huh.
It's from the future. It hasn't been made yet.
Well, did we explain
He's
to him that-
unimpressed by a hat.
It's posh.
So?
Fuck you.
It's not made of gold or magic.
What else do I have?
So you can see from a distance that
Oh.
trying to get like on good graces with him.
I do have something I could offer, but it's also useful.
Hold on, okay. His treasure hoard looks like it consists of a lot of gold, silver, and copper. You can see gems. You can see potions and scrolls. You can see gem dust. And that's all you can see from the outside. There might be more stuff buried in it. You're not sure.
I don't know if we want anything buried in it.
Okay. So just to get in his good graces, I'm going to hold up what I have. I think I've used it once this whole campaign, so I don't think I need it anymore. The spyglass.
I forgot you had that.
This 1,000 gold spyglass.
That's how much it was worth. Fuck.
Spyglasses are worth
Did
that
you
much.
buy it for that?
That's the base cost of a spyglass in the
Found
player's
it.
handbook.
Oh.
Glass lenses. Like high quality glass.
Slightly curved, too. That's
You'll,
Yep.
And we went back in time. Inflation hasn't hit yet. It might be worth more.
he ain't gonna refuse that one. If you
I'm
want to
gonna-
toss it near him or roll it or
I'm gonna
whatever.
I'm not gonna throw it.
Well,
Right. We'll just
a big old hand.
yeah, hold up.
Big ol' arm.
Okay, that's a 10 to my strength check to roll. So
What do you? Oh, you're actually gonna.
I'm just gonna roll it to him.
Fucking
Yeah.
droid.
I've got reverse muscle. So
Okay. He's gonna use a
What?
finger to stop it
I've
when it's
got-
rolling.
isn't like 8 or 9 is normal? Like
No, 10 is pure average. Like,
10
a
is
little bit
pure
less
average.
than that is
okay, yeah, I've got
best.
6 strength.
I do have 6 strength.
He's gonna look at
You
it,
have reverse muscles.
and just from a distance, from how small it is, and how technically distant it would be from his eye because it's so small. He'll realize it's a good quality and just drop it on top of the mount he's on.
Did he already give us his badges?
He says Garchoko will do this. We'll do that.
Okay.
Oh,
And you-
this
you
doesn't
meet
bite
him
us in the
again.
ass later.
So I guess.
Wait, I was gonna give him.
Go ahead.
Huh?
I'm gonna give him the god statuette because I have literally
For
no
Pop
use
to
for it.
Kaleb?
Yeah.
It's made of wood.
Oh.
He won't take it.
Okay, fine.
I'm like
Still
mental.
fucking have it again.
Can I hold up that weird
I still got it.
gem thing that the salesman got mad at me for
The
having?
blue
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
He's gonna not even think it has any worth.
What the fuck is this? I'm gonna throw it on
What
the
about
ground.
the-
Taste it.
Y'all need to persuade somebody.
It's rock
What,
candy.
what about the
Throw it to you,
what about the
you taste
painting?
it.
No.
I got a plus
See,
0 on
the
the
last
persuasion
thing, the last time I tried persuading somebody, I got thrown in jail.
It's true, he did. I was there.
I'm gonna lick the big.
Someone who's better at it.
No. the rules were you literally cannot haggle with this man.
Oh.
Well, you can, but he won't, like... He'll just steal your shit if you do.
Yeah, which he did. Which I need to kill him on my way out. Speaking of which,
He won't.
dragon.
Would he have been able to get... whatever, I'm not here.
Yeah.
One of the salesmen Dwergar here in Grapplestad have stolen something from me. Is there perchance a way to get it back without involving your guys' militia or military?
If that is your one favor you ask of me,
Not for the whole party, no.
then no.
Oh, that's fine. Find something better, I
It
guess.
is insignificant to me.
How much did he say it was worth?
He didn't. Well, his price range was real fucking low for
Like
somebody.
15?
Less than that even. But that was only
He offered me like
his.
25 gold for like a fist-sized ruby and an emerald that was like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's probably worth more somewhere else.
Basically, at this point, he'll just say, now leave.
Sure.
And the door will open.
Do you know anyone named Flex?
Was Vorlunga the name of the dragon that had Lex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Vorlunga?
I'd say he doesn't know those names specifically.
They'll be fine in 400 years. Actually, that's a lie. Vorlunga will be fine in 400 years.
Am I going... Sorry.
Oh, it's just like in the future, he might be an ancient dragon, and he's just he's even bigger, he's just even fatter.
He's
She's
gonna,
like, oh, that's a cool mountain. Wait a minute.
he's gonna look like G. Birkin at the end of RE2 and back of the train.
No, it's like Jub Jub from Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
He sticks his head into a pile of meat that was next to him.
Jub Jub?
I don't know.
Oh, Jabu Jabu.
Jabu Jabu,
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Am I to assume that Warforged have like dragon speak Draconic as like a base thing?
No.
Because you were programmed by elves.
Yeah, you were probably made by elves after the takeover.
They don't make them like they used to.
Yep.
Them Spartan 3s.
I guess. I mean, by this point, we probably still have the spores activated.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not me.
Are you guys gonna walk out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is dude waiting there?
Meet Gartokar?
Before we open the door.
The door is already open.
Oh, well, fuck
Thundercat
me
opened
then.
it.
God damn it.
What's Poot saying about all this?
He's like,
Shit in his pants.
yeah, but he's mushrooming his pants.
It's
like, there's
Tiny mushroom just got
Oops, I shroomed.
I mentioned it's just a shroomish.
pretty much.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
No
what it
eyes.
is.
No, he's an Among Us crew member, but with like a mushroom top.
I just think of the mushroom children from Dark Souls.
Yes.
But no, he's like, Stool is like, oh my lord, there is a dragon. I don't like it.
It's weird. Stool doesn't talk much, but when he does,
It's terrible.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, you see Gartokar with his
sounded like
two
something.
people, and everyone else comes back
my
into like service and
the damn
hamper
dragons?
Timber showed.
I mean, come on.
And then the Gartokar says, "Well, follow me," and you go to a. Let's see.
I already know what favor we're
You go to a little building that the keepers kind of.
Is this a selfish one?
No. Not all.
You go to a building that the keepers claim as theirs.
Now it's for everybody.
Let's see.
Those aren't gonna last long.
Probably not. I've been walking for like 2 months.
Take you to a guardhouse where the keepers of the flame keep watch. He will ask,
What business do you have? What number shows? What did you speak of?
seems like he's trying to
Get information out of us.
get under, I don't know, it seems like he's trying to,
He's trying to
Deceive.
he's trying to get information so that
Who's got the best deception here in this little party?
+8.
All right, you go ahead then.
Guidance.
A second guidance.
Can you stack guidances?
No.
No.
It's just for
I
moral
have
support.
less.
He just gave us the general gist of what you gave us. Wants us to work for him. Wants us to report to you.
that's a deception check.
Is it?
That's not what he told you to do.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
show it said.
Could have said it was just
I was just
Oh, no.
You're
done.
I don't know how to count. 13.
says,
Yeah. I rolled real fucking low.
that's fair enough.
Aha, it worked.
He did real good. He says,
He ain't rolling too good.
The thing I needed to talk to you about in private is that the reason the Grey Ghosts are such a big deal is that they've stolen one of Thembershod's eggs.
He has eggs?
Yes.
I'm sorry, who are the Grey Ghosts?
the Thieves Guild.
So it's a girl dragon.
No, he's not.
We told you about this in the bath.
Huh?
Come here, bitch!
I told you about them wanting for us to infiltrate the Thieves Guild while we were in the bath.
You did say that, okay.
He says, let's see, he says,
The Keepers of the Flame lost face when the Grey Ghosts took the egg, and now the Deep King thinks less of us. So we need someone like you, people who can get in there, to steal it back and bring it back to me.
This is an Ocean's 11 kind of situation.
So,
Without the Kansas City Shuffle.
okay. So you want us to infiltrate the Grey Ghosts' hideout, whatever. Grab the egg to the dragon. What does that have to do with the madness that you're supposing that they're causing?
Find out whatever else they're doing as well. I think they're using they're going to use the dragon egg for a devious purpose as well.
This really feels like two separate jobs that they want to be the same job. They're getting out of paying us for two separate jobs.
whoever seems like this is really off, make an insight check.
Yeah.
I don't ask questions. I just do.
Fuck that. I'll make an insight check.
No.
I'll do it too. Why not? What is my
Make
insight?
a note.
Oh,
Actually,
something.
Okay.
Just to make
That was
sure,
nothing.
just so it's clear.
That was 8.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's fine.
So anybody roll decent?
13.
I don't think so.
I got an 8, and we got above 15. Okay.
I got an 8.
So no one's really sure why he's acting this way, but it seems like these are two separate things, but you don't know why he's connecting them.
Oh, do you need our stuff in there for passive perception? Because mine's gone up since we level up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I forgot to check.
Let me find you guys
When do you guys want? Before we start this escapade that you want us to go on, I'm assuming that we need a rest and
I need a rest.
possibly.
So bad. Oh yeah, I got an ability score.
What?
Here's your thing.
No.
Mine's the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
I took a feat.
Yeah, mine went up because I took a feat, so my passive perception is plus 19.
I'm guessing crushes didn't go up then.
My past perception? No.
Okay, that's fine.
It was just mine.
I'll have them out though. These things.
Yeah, mine's fine.
What's your AC?
AC?
Yeah.
Is 15.
Hey, one more than me. You're tankier than me.
Thank you. He's a ranger with 14 AC.
Yeah, I don't have good armor.
Okay.
Why?
I'm
Because
raised.
you refused to buy any while we were on our 80s shopping spree.
I'm not getting into
Hey,
it.
it's fine. When I started it out as one of my characters, Voros, I only had 9 AC.
That's impressive.
You had to protect her and bring her all the way back.
My frontline fighter had 9 AC. That was fun.
Voros?
No, in Tomb.
Oh, at least
Oh,
Voros.
fuck,
No.
that's right. V had nothing.
We had nothing.
But then she had like 22 AC after that.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway.
like,
That's what
Yeah, like
negative
that.
Dex does in no plate mail.
she had like a variable X for AC afterwards, but
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
Yeah, so for us, before we start this, and we can start tomorrow, but our people need rest and we may need supplies.
Okay. It seems like our Tokar is leaving out something in this though that connects something together.
Anything else you'd like to tell us,
That relayed information.
sir?
No.
Inside
I'm good.
check?
Sure.
I mean, in order for us to be
Guidance.
Yep.
really effective, we need to know as much as we can.
That's what, 11? 11 plus 4? 15.
The egg is what's bothering you because you don't know what they would use it for. But it doesn't mean
Obviously.
it doesn't mean that's it. That's what they use it for, but it doesn't mean that it's malicious, or maybe it is. You're not sure.
Do you guys feel like he's keeping the egg hostage?
They want to make the world's biggest scramble.
Like that's the only reason why they're keeping the dragon here is because they have the egg.
No, he's pretty fat.
Well, obviously.
Well, the ghosts have the egg. The gray ghosts.
Right, but...
Is Tiamat a demon?
She is. She is.
No.
Or Tiamat just lives.
She's an
in
honorary.
She just lives in hell, right?
She is a devil.
Oh.
So she is a god that lives in hell.
Okay, that's what I thought. 'Cause she lives in the same plane as
Hell is a
Asmodeus,
devil,
right?
Huh?
She like works for Asmodeus, right?
I'm not sure who.
The
but
demon.
something like that.
Okay. Anyways, so, yeah.
And he'll say, to find where the gray ghosts are, because I'm not sure where they are. Yeah. He'll say, I know of one Darrow. Darrow sounds like what, a Darrow is interesting. You haven't seen any around because you haven't been in their areas, but I'll say you don't really know what they are, other than what you've heard the name.
Okay. What's a Darrow?
He says, well, he'll say, you need to find a Darrow. I've identified a Grey Ghost agent. His name is Droki. He says, I think he carries messages and supplies for the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
He says,
Where have you located him at?
The West Cleft District.
Okay.
Which is like the western. So there's the rip that goes through Gracklestug, and there's the east area and the west area that are behind a cage that go into the rock, and it's presumably like a big cave on each side. He says in the western ones of those, and he says the Darrow live in the east and west Cleft districts.
What's a Darrow exactly?
Darrow is a Dwergar that has been morphed and changed over time. They're thin, wiry, stealthy, and insane.
You mentioned those or something like that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're basically not. They're not halflings.
They're magical altered assassins, or maybe not assassins, but magically altered, mutated.
Yeah, they're like. He's gonna say like they're all mad. None of them are sane. Because of what's happened to make them where they are. And they are basically kept behind big ass cages in the East and West Club district, and so they don't get into the city and basically cause chaos.
So you want us to find this Darrow?
This Droki named Darrow named Droki.
But you're saying that this Darrow is basically mad.
They're all like that.
So how are we to be sure that any information we get on him is actually sound?
I'm saying to follow him.
Let him out and then follow him.
We'll just follow him around his part of town.
Follow him around the West Cliff District until you find where the Grey Ghosts may be located.
It's a tailing mission.
God. Okay. Alright. Alright, so can you show us the rooms, or if you want to show us... or can we have some supplies first? That way the first thing in the first time in the new cycle we can head out.
They don't have much. They're just
These
priests.
motherfuckers.
Denver Showed has really have everything they have in terms of money and.
If they had
What's your
a bed I
cold?
can borrow for 8 hours, I'll be more satisfied
What's
with
your-
any stuff they can give
Yeah,
us.
that's fine. How much influence does your people have in the town?
Fair enough. Fair enough influence, I'd say. Fair amount.
Fair enough to where your people can go get stuff from other people to give to our people?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Guidance.
Disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
$17.
No.
Just no?
Nope. Just a no.
Fucking, we want you to do things, but we can't afford to help you out. Fuck you guys. I'm saying this all in Celestial. Yes, if you could please show us to our quarters, or you can go back to our inn, however you guys want to set this up.
He points to the way down the road to the gates of the Dark Lake District.
This motherfucker.
Get
I'm
the
just gonna
badge.
start walking and shoulder bump him on my way out.
Oh yeah, he'll give you all badges of without Thundershode's visage.
Yeah.
With fire around it. He looks a lot thinner in that badge than he does.
That he
now.
does. Gotta keep up appearances.
I'm gonna put it next to my other badge.
Very like dating profile.
How big are these badges, by the way? You're talking like Pokemon badges? Okay.
Like, I don't know. Like
That's fucking huge.
And we
dude.
have the giant badges too, right?
Yeah.
The gold
giant
pins.
one.
Putting them on my turban.
I'm gonna like jury rig the
That might
fish
be my
one
favorite
also.
character.
Oh, forgot
You
we
got a
got.
fish badge?
Dude,
Fish Town. before
we're
it was
literally
destroyed.
gym leaders by this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're allowed in a lot of places that may or may not exist anymore.
So you guys are able to walk to the Goldborn's lair and take a nap.
Yep,
And
I need a
we'll
rest.
Up.
Long rest.
I need a drink.
You can get a drink.
Okay.
Get in with Emilio. He's pretty dope.
In the
He's my boy.
Goldborn's lair, you see like people playing Redguard getting off their shifts, playing cards and whatnot. You can see slaves all around Gracklestone outside the inn.
Slaves?
Like trolls and kobolds and stuff. All
mean, if you're into
manacled and like walking around, or some of them are actually doing work, but they're like on a leash. All the kobolds around here are all black scaled.
Oh.
We had a red dragon and black kobolds. That doesn't make sense.
Yep.
They might not be his kobolds.
Ah, we should have. Fuck, that's what we should have asked about.
What's up?
Because we all had the vision afterwards, but we had the vision of the black dragon crying.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah.
When did we get... Was that right after we killed,
That was when we teleported in, but then
You guys had it later.
You guys had it later.
In like a nightmare.
Yeah.
No, I think it was when we were resting after we got the rope ladder.
Okay.
Well, there goes that.
And although the kobolds have these weird like helmets on them that have like antennas on them and the bulbs on top, it looks like these Dwergar, some of them might be like psionic or something, because they're able to like disable the kobolds like just with their minds. They'll just like freeze up and fall down.
Just ragdoll.
When they're like doing something they don't want them to do.
It's like a
as
Bethesda game where they kind of pop up.
Oh
and
yeah,
flop.
psionics isn't magic, is it?
Nope.
It's psionics.
It's psychic stuff.
That's how my crow guy would have been able to survive when in Vlad's world. It's all like psionics.
It's true.
So you also see. It looks like it was hard. I'll say you guys could get into the Dark Lake District, and the guards were like, "What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? Get back here!"
Present
What are you doing?
And it
there?
seems like
badges.
it seems like there's guards, not even visible, just posted up, and you see on the docks of the Gracklestone place, and you can still hear the guy saying, "Gracklestone is under lockdown."
Oh fuck! I forgot that was happening.
And it looked like that guy was pissed that you even were not in the Dark Lake District at 400.
Dude,
even if with the badges, he's like, "Get in here, it's locked down."
These badges aren't worth anything!
We are the hall monitors. We can
weren't
go wherever
immediately
we want.
arrested.
It's not a
so-
diplomatic immunity. It is a advantage on a
It's
persuasion
an
check.
N-word pass.
It's the Thember pass.
I guess we're going in.
It's an N-word pass.
But
given by a
it
white
seems
guy,
like
which doesn't work
you
very
also
well.
see giant ballistas and catapults mounted that face the lake that are all being like prepared.
Wait. Facing towards the lake?
Yep.
Facing towards
Can
the
I
lake.
look towards the
No!
lake?
Please, God, no! I just got back!
You don't see anything.
Yet?
No.
Do I hear anything?
No. It seems like
It's
a
in the
defensive
lake.
measure.
Sharese, it's in the lake.
It seems like a defensive measure.
We're gonna
No,
burn
and-
away from
And
this
the
dog.
route you guys went, you had to go through like really tiny tunnels and all these other like different shapes of tunnels. It doesn't seem like that thing wouldn't be able to fit through the way at least you went.
It can go under.
That thing?
True.
It could just.
Demigorgon.
Why is it in the water?
Came out.
Huh? That's where it was summoned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Leviathan, Leviathan.
It was pretty
No, it
much a
works.
Godzilla kaiju moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen the stat block.
I have not.
But yeah, and it seems like there's more guards around than normal. You also see a sketch repeated and hung up on paper of a drow that has not fell. Looks like a drow male with white hair, like a normal drow, more or less.
Normal drow.
Is that what
It
you
says wanted.
Yeah.
It said basically is like, oh, if you find this drow, come to the fucking stone guard and we'll put him back in jail because he broke out. Call 1-800-Dwergar.
You want to see me do it again?
Threat level's orange.
Yeah.
Threat level cyan.
Okay, so you guys go back
Sound
to the
the
Gold Bond
beige
Slayer,
alert.
have a drink. They have
Is
fireball
Emilio
whiskey,
working?
basically.
Okay.
And they have a thing called Dark Lake Stout, which is like a ale.
Do they have shark fin sake?
No.
Is Emilio working?
Do they?
He's not here.
No.
Fucking A. I just go right to bed then.
Did you know what I was gonna say?
No.
I'm gonna do a throwback. Are you ready? Because we're in a town
Yeah.
that's on there's a little dock there.
Yes.
Maybe it could be a harbor. I
Yes.
don't want to let you. Do they have any port?
I fucking hate you.
I don't know. What are you getting at?
The wine.
Port wine.
Oh,
Port.
they don't really. Well, I'd say they have mushroom wine.
Take some.
Okay.
Tastes like risotto. Risotto.
Maybe.
Tastes like risotto.
This wasn't recorded, but I made that same joke. I think like session 2.
What?
Do they have port?
The port wine joke.
Why is that? It's not. I didn't laugh.
Because it doesn't mean it's not a joke. It's just not a
No,
good
no,
one.
that was it. No one
How
laughed.
is that
It's
a joke?
pun. I
It's a
laughed.
pun because we're in a port.
No,
town.
it was like I laughed, and I think Amanda laughed.
Is that not why it's called port wine?
I don't know.
No!
It's shipped around with the ocean.
No. So
Anyone?
I don't know how. I don't know.
I'm gonna remind you what
alcohol.
happened. I'm gonna remind you what happened.
I'm not a drinker.
In that incident. I said the joke. I'm pretty sure you said the exact same thing you just said, but Amanda and I were cracking up for like 20 minutes, and you made me roll a performance check as if I had told the joke.
Okay.
And then I rolled a nat 1. So not only was no one else in the room laughing, you made it so no one in the game was laughing.
Anyways, we're in a bar.
Yeah.
Port wine is a Portuguese wine.
Oh.
Red, it's dessert. It is a dessert wine.
Portuguese. Okay.
Port wine is Portuguese.
Okay.
Portuguese.
Ron is nowhere to be found, by the way.
Portuguese.
Oh fuck.
You hear that, buddy?
No, I'm not kidding.
Wrong gone.
Oh, he's gone?
I don't know where
He might be at the inn.
He's probably there, yeah.
We just walked into the inn.
Yeah, you're in the inn.
He might be upstairs.
I just went to bed.
There's no stairs.
He
It's
might
just
be in the
carved-
room.
The inn's carved into a big stalactite, and there's no stairs. It's just one floor, but the
I forgot. It's
you go
been a
down the
month.
hallway, and there's the
It's
room.
been a month, Ryan.
I know.
Is Ronson in the room?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, well.
Hemeth isn't here.
He's got his own
I
house,
didn't-
though.
He's got his gun life.
Yeah.
There goes my 4 something gold. 4
You're,
something gold.
you're assuming that no one can come in and come out of Gracklestone while it's under lockdown.
So he's
He
still
might have
here.
got arrested.
So he's in the
immediately
district,
after
probably.
He's still here somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, not no. You can go between districts, but you can't leave the city, and no one can come into the city while under lockdown.
I thought
If
they
you ask the bartender, he'll tell
But
you
like,
that.
if you
I
try
thought
to
they
come
wouldn't let
back,
outsiders leave the
he
dark.
didn't have any badges.
That too.
And he's
So he's
yeah.
probably in the
He's a
dark
pin.
district.
Hemeth
No.
is not.
He-
he's
Not
Oh,
Hemeth.
that's
So
right.
he didn't
Ron.
get one.
He was in
So they'd be
the.
like, who the fuck are you? Why are you here?
Yeah.
Ron was with you guys in the other districts while you guys were like
I think
talking.
Ronson's jail.
Oh, he's in jail.
He got
Yeah,
stopped
I think he's
outside
in
the
jail.
bathhouse. Remember?
Yeah, he's probably glue.
No, he's not a horse or a dinosaur.
I can remember the room he was in, right? Or the room that I was in.
Yeah. It's still paid for. Hemeth paid for a few days.
No, not that room. The jail cell that they put me in.
Oh, yeah.
I can go look.
It does.
you do your thing.
I mean, do you want your buddy back?
I don't really care anymore.
Are there any
$500.
Yeah, you spent $500 on that guy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Are there any like? I'm assuming since this place runs 24/7. Are there any like blacksmiths available?
Oh yeah.
This place is blacksmiths.
This is the city of blades. You can buy pretty much any weapon or armor you want here.
Can I look around for someone who can craft custom ammo?
Yes.
Ammo.
Yes.
Okay.
Without role playing this out too heavy. Yes.
Okay. Well, here, yeah.
During
So
the lockdown?
what I have.
Keep it work.
I have
Keep working.
ingredients. I have glowstones,
Okay.
and I have rusty shackle bolts.
Rusty Shackleford.
Yes.
Now,
You basically want to make light arrows.
I didn't write down exactly what you said, but you said it does something when they shatter.
It's like
It's
a
like a-
light
it's like a-
effect.
So
It's a
you
flashbang.
can shatter them, but it's hard to. It's more like you just bonk them, and they go, boom, and then they create a 15-foot dim light, and 50-foot after that bright light. 15-foot bright light, and
Okay.
it can blind people.
Okay, so yeah, you could be like,
Wait, 15 dim,
The
15
other
bright?
way around?
It's backwards?
Sorry,
15.
right in the 15.
I was gonna say
Okay.
that's a tricky
Either way.
fucking line.
So
Either way.
That's cool though.
I thought this would be a flashbang.
It is
They
a
are.
flashbang.
They are.
Oh,
You
okay.
can literally throw them and they bonk on like a hard surface. They'll light up.
Okay, then can I I have 2 glowstones. I forgot exactly how big one glowstone was.
It's like a little palm size.
So could that be broken up and still be usable?
You cannot
As soon
break
as
it.
it's so you have to really be careful harvesting it and keeping like a lot of the rock still on the bottom of it, like a geode.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take it or like break any part of it off, it's unusable.
I think we had
Like
the exact
breaking a
same
fluorescent light
conversation.
bulb.
Yes, it's like a light bulb.
I think we had this conversation when you first got him. We were talking about making flashbangs.
You could just throw them.
Yeah.
I wanted range because I have a hand crossbow.
And it's like once you blind someone, and if they save, if you try to blind them and they save, they're immune to the blinding effect for 24 hours. Kind of like the Casmi's weird sound thing.
Well,
Other
how heavy
creatures
are they?
use like a couple pounds.
Oh, okay, so probably wouldn't be able to shoot them out of a hand crossbow.
That'd be tough. Yeah, it'd have to be naturally, I think.
If you got like 3 of them and tied them each with a rope, could you make a flashbang bolo?
Maybe
That could be used once.
you could put it in a sling.
It's cool though.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't suppose that there's anyone around here who could make the hand crossbow just a little bit stronger to shoot something like that.
I mean, you could just like lob it like a grenade.
No, not necessarily.
You need to get the
But
band back
you,
together.
if you ask around for crossbow stuff, you will hear that some of the Dwergar mention that the Darrow make repeating crossbows.
Rock hard.
But
Well-
no one wants to go fucking talk to the Darrow because they're all crazy, and grab and find one to like.
You know what? We dealt with Kuotoa. I think we're okay talking to
Engineering.
crazy.
That's a
At least they
tomorrow
don't
job.
have
Yeah, we'll-
stupid
we'll-
names.
We'll see.
Oh man, you guys gotta listen to that episode. That Kuotoa one, we were fucking dying,
Yeah.
and then we instantly regretted every minute of it. Right afterwards.
Chief Poo Poo Pete. Like,
Pee pee poo poo pants.
Their name is not that, but okay.
And his daughter shitty slut.
Whoa. How long are we going for, Derrick?
Yeah, okay. We'll save that for tomorrow.
2 hours.
Okay. So, long rest time?
Long rest
yeah.
time.
Big sleep.
Okay. Let me think here.
Can I count my unconscious time as today's long rest or no?
Well, you can long rest as. Are you not going to try to sleep then?
Oh, I mean, I like to think I just woke up.
I mean, you still feel exhausted from that dream.
Okay, I'll go sleep.
When you wake up, anyone who has lungs, give me a constitution
God
saving
damn
throw.
Anyone who has lungs.
Yep. Let me see what the.
Can you? No, you need guidance for
Try to-
yourself.
Let me think.
Huh? Guidance?
He's like, do I have lungs?
plus 3.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Give
Plus,
myself guidance.
plus
I'm not
3.
sure if.
Make a
stuff like
what
this
check?
can
I'm
be
sorry.
You don't have
You don't
lungs.
have to make it. It's the,
Oh, yeah,
it's the
that's right.
crackle one check.
Yep.
Fucking my life.
God.
10.
You guys really got the short end of the stick.
11.
Okay.
We're eating chicken sandwiches and mushroom soup.
And we fucking called that shit from jump.
Yep.
Literally doing like
Okay.
Petra's teaching
Sorry, what-
classes now.
Sorry,
That's
what am I
great.
rolling?
No, in our
Constitution
episode, we
saves.
bring it up like 3
I
times
use
that
bless?
you guys
Not
are probably
bless,
just like hanging out, having fun.
Guidance?
Can you do that? Oh, you'll be while you're sleeping.
After a certain
So you don't use guidance.
Cool. 7.
Sort of.
It was rough at first.
You get a plus 3 because you're near the paladin. Unless you got your own room.
This is all. Wait, does that affect while you're sleeping or unconscious?
This is not. Oh, so we don't make the check when we wake up. It's just overnight. In general.
Yeah, it's just like.
Oh,
the-
I got a
it-
2 then.
Oh,
you can't- you
I
can't-
know. So I got 3s. I got a 4.
Then 8.
14.
Eris.
Cool. I'm dead.
You start coughing.
So this you said this wasn't a disease though.
Sorry. Yes, it is.
Then
It's
I'm
fine.
pretty sure I'm good.
Okay.
What about me?
I reread it. It basically disease.
Woo!
What
I'm good.
Did you get?
Hell yeah.
8.
I said 11.
Oh wait.
I said,
Oh no. I'm gonna fake
do I get
off.
his plus 3?
Everybody.
Not if you all were sleeping at the same time.
Then yeah, I don't get the 11.
Okay. 8. So you start coughing,
Hot.
and you like have a lot of stuff in your throat, and you
Mhm.
spit. You say you like spit on a cup or something. It's black phlegm.
Awesome.
So you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Are you fucking for real?
fuck.
paladin.
You guys want to stay in this fucking city? Ugh.
I don't have a choice right now.
And
And
if you want to make a dash action,
What?
you have to make a constitution check.
Oh my god, I have smoker's lung. This
Yeah.
is some hot ass.
I'm gonna use 5 HP for my lay on hands pool to cure his disease.
Yeah.
You're gonna cure
Paladins,
disease?
baby.
5 HP from the lay on hands
Oh, it does
pool.
it?
Yeah, it's a cure.
You're good.
So does my exhaustion go away?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
You guys have a paladin and a druid. You're fine.
Like paladins and druids just kill any form of like survival aspect of
Oh,
a game.
there's another thing about verbal components of spells have trouble too.
Oh.
Good thing I don't have that.
Hopefully you're good.
Yep.
I was gonna say it says like half of your fucking things you talk, like just in general, just end up making you cough.
Yeah.
So like you basically have to make a check if you want to do a verbal spell.
Got that
I
ash
saved,
lung.
yeah.
Huh?
I saved, yeah.
You got
You get
14.
14.
I think the DC was 10.
Okay.
Alright. So, first things first.
I'm the realist.
First things first, actually, let me go pee. You guys can talk amongst yourselves or whatever.
Do we need to get him some armor?
Yeah.
Does everybody agree with me that, I mean, you're an exception. You're amazing when it comes to your crazy bullshit. You can probably have low AC and then still cause Hiroshima to happen.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You don't.
Not, but it's just the wording.
We've watched it happen.
I've literally made builds around uranium. Oh no, wizards are broken.
Alright.
Let's get him some armor.
What, you expect me to say something? I have ears!
You said last session that you didn't have ears.
Well, my character doesn't have ears.
You also said last session that you were going to get more armor.
Yeah, no. Like, Petra has like a studio apartment now. She's like teaching classes. It's great.
You're just wearing regular leather armor.
Where did you guys go?
We're sleeping in like a Motel 6.
No,
Oh yeah, no, it's actually really nice.
I mean,
They have bathhouses
I've never
there.
been-
It's like cozy, like
Bobby, you should
Oh, it's
never
like
been down.
warm and cozy. Oh, it's so nice, man.
like Petra and Lav are like they're growing closer. She's like giving
Fucking.
The air is clean.
It's
Well, I don't care
lovely.
about that.
So what's the
God
highest
damn it.
armor that doesn't put disadvantage?
Oh, and there
on
might
stealth
also be
studded
an impending tidal wave of slime.
I think
I
breastplate.
think it is.
breastplate?
But it hasn't happened.
That was like
So as far
700
as you know right now, you're just good.
I want armor that doesn't impose stealth disadvantage.
Yeah. So the highest armor that
Maybe?
doesn't impose stealth
But
disadvantage
you've gone through Vietnam 2 times.
is breastplate.
I mean, you guys are having a nice time, but you're still surrounded by
How much is
icky gooey.
Yeah, there's
400.
bad, but like we also have icky gooey.
And
Now I'm
then
back down to the
Ours
old
is
level of
just-
Dex.
What's
You
your
can't
dex
really get to
modifier?
you right now.
Dex
Yeah, it's
modifier is a
fine.
+3.
For now.
It's fine for now.
Give me
For now.
16.
So if you got a chain shirt, you'd get the same exact AC, and it costs 50 gold.
I'll do that then.
Is it disadvantage?
No disadvantage.
Chain shirt doesn't have disadvantage.
But breastplate has the.
Just flat like 18.
Well, actually, no, never mind.
No,
That's
that's just medium armor in general.
Hey, Mr. Warforged, what are you made of?
Unless you want to
So
get.
he should probably
Metal
get
and
studded leather.
wood, like any other Warforged.
Well,
Isn't
then he'd be
that-
at 15.
Yeah, isn't that light armor?
Okay, so I guess medium armor is good for right now.
Wait, can I
Um,
use armor? Yeah, I think.
Okay,
That's
so
gonna be
okay, so I
handy.
lied. Breastplate's your best option right now.
What is it?
14 plus dex mod max
14 plus,
2.
plus 2 of your dex modifier.
14.
16.
No disadvantage.
No disadvantage.
But things in Underdark cost double what they do in the players.
Are you fucking for real?
I hate you.
I don't
Okay,
do a
well,
chain
No,
shirt.
he did the same thing with us.
But it doesn't matter because Petra can just craft everything.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so change
We don't
your
have Petra.
would
So
now
I'm
be
cool.
100.
Yeah, let's get chain shirt.
Well. Write that down.
Are we doing a sequence or is it just
No.
I buy it? Okay.
That's how you buy it. But you do notice that the where guy you buy it from is talking to someone who's not there while you buy it.
That's strange.
And every other word he says is gibberish.
You what?
Yep.
Do buy.
Yep.
This armor.
Alright,
I guess it's
so.
good I lost the crush money now. He's
Excuse me, sir. have you-
Inaccurate.
Excuse me, sir. Have you heard of Lamugogun?
Nugugun.
Lamugogun?
Lamugogun.
Lamugogun sounds like a great name for a god.
Well,
It's a great name for
Well,
a demon prince.
boy, do I have news for you.
Well,
A little bit of a remove.
I get triggered when you do that now.
The quote told they were worshiping someone named Limugubu, and it turns out that's Demogorgon. So you are not wrong.
Alright, so I would like to do what we need to and leave this town before the Demogorgon comes this way.
Do you guys need any equipment or?
Nope.
No,
Good.
no, I'm good.
if Petra
We don't need
dies, I should just
rations.
be a
I've got
fucking
free
fiend
food and
warlock.
water and like
Well,
50 pounds of shrooms.
Where's the great?
That would have been
bought
nice.
We bought a shit ton of rations last time anyway.
Yeah, that would have been real nice
We
on that
planned on
2-week
leaving.
trip that
Chances
we had to
crushing.
go here.
Yeah.
Where's the Grey Council? What's the fucking name?
Grey Ghost.
The Grey Ghost.
Well, you were
Where-
told that that Droki guy
We gotta go
has
find
been
that
seen
guy.
in the West Cleft district
Yeah.
of town.
Okay, so we'll have to go find him. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm
We
saying.
gotta find him and follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta go
So
to
you're
the
gonna be
west.
helpful there.
Pass without trace.
He
Oh
said,
yeah. Oh, a second pass without trace because we confirmed that they stack.
I mean,
I'll
do you
say-
wanna- do you want to pop another one?
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
We investigated it.
We looked online. Path without trace stacks.
As I understand it, it doesn't. Yes.
Okay.
I understand it also doesn't, but okay.
Because it's one effect from the same spell. Even though it's two different people casting it. But DM's discretion.
Gartokar said, I didn't mention this, Droki is easily recognizable by the hat he wears.
He's a big goofy hat.
It's a wide brim hat with two, like, woven tendrils
Oh, yeah,
into it
don't.
that hang down. Like, almost like really long ears.
Yeah, don't stack.
I think we said it didn't stack.
Ah, that would use it.
I just remember aggressively
Thought it did,
investigating it.
Yeah, whatever.
Because, like,
Maybe everybody just rolled high.
it'd be funny if, like, 3 people cast it and now you have plus 30 to stealth checks.
You don't even need to roll.
We don't even know. We
Yeah.
can't even see the other people in the group. Just,
In your own pocket dimension.
Because you can't fail ability checks. Oh, minimum you can give is a 31.
That'd be nice.
but then you still fail somehow.
Well,
like-
if you roll a nat 1, that's a nat 1.
DC 35.
Yeah, but plus 30.
I thought.
No, you
don't-
can't critically fail ability
Yeah,
checks.
critical successes and fails don't apply
Oh,
to
okay.
ability checks.
Alright, so we're
Which,
gonna-
if it did, rogues would suck.
So you guys are going to leave out the Goldburns that are towards the gates to get out of the Dark Lake District
Oh,
and
they
go
would think-
towards the West Cleft.
Yep.
Reliable
Okay.
talent.
Oh, okay.
It's just like, well, you rolled a nat 1, fuck you.
Yeah.
Because, like, rogues, a lot of the time, their modifiers are so high, even if they roll a 1, it's like, oh, I rolled a 1, still got, a 14.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's literally where Luke gonna be next level.
You guys go towards the Dark Lake District's gates to one of the gates out into deeper in the city. Guard towers stand on each side of the gate with people with crossbows. You flash your badges. They give you a nod and let you through. They don't look happy about it.
Yes.
You guys get through.
Can I ask one of the guards a question?
Yeah.
So I've noticed the ballistas pointed at the lake. Has there been some sort of disturbance?
He looks at you and he says,
No.
No.
"You guys are great at making me fucking laugh when I'm trying to do something." He says, "I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just keep going. We've got it under control. The king has us all safe.
It, you say.
Inside check.
We've got the situation under control. The king has us safe.
Inside
The
check.
situation.
Are you running this thing?
Inside check. Oh
No.
shit.
You want to start me
What's
some
the
happy magic?
situation?
I can't understand.
This
It's like
situation?
the guy from the Jersey Shore.
Okay. $24.
You're not, are you listening in on this conversation?
Yeah, I can speak undercommon.
That's 16. Wait. 17.
You think he's been ordered to say this?
Haha, shit sucks.
See,
We
this
need to
sound- It
leave.
sounds canned. Sounds like he's reading off a script and not making it his own.
Okay. Oh no, I'll just get like
we
whisper to him, just like but no,
safe.
like what's going on?
He,
Safe, yeah.
a big old gauntlet hand just pushes you like, go!
I fly into the sky. Just
You're not a level 1 wizard.
like he hits me and I just fly.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Under 74 pounds. And you're just, eh.
You're a vegan, not a feather.
I think I figured out one.
What's
I
the
swear,
difference?
The minimum
He has meat on his body.
health a character
Oh.
can have, I swear it's like 3.
Vegans aren't made of flesh.
Made out of tree bark.
Okay.
Alright. When are we meeting these sidekicks of ours?
We're not there yet.
We're getting there.
Okay, well, let's go.
Alright. Let's continue on our way.
Alright.
Derrick, we'll
The problem is, like, I feel like we're gonna be. People are gonna be looking at us if we're just constantly asking for a name. So we just have to
Yeah,
go
we gotta
based
look
off.
for the guy with the goofy hat.
Yeah, we don't know what the West District's like. Everybody might have a goofy hat.
Can only hope.
No.
Well, I didn't give the guy my posh hat, so I also have a goofy hat.
Should I pass without trace yet, or
It's up to you.
I would save it until we're actually trying to follow him. Sure. Because we gotta find out where the fuck he is first.
Right.
So, you go towards where these arched bridges go over the ravine. It's 200 feet deep, by the way.
Oh.
And 500 feet wide. Has a packed gravel floor that extends roughly a quarter mile beyond the natural walls of the city in both directions. At the end of the rift, you can see on top of here. The end of the rifts on each side has a steeply sloping floor carved with a set of stairs with a wide ramp for both pedestrians and wagons. Vents along the walls release potent gases and smog. Let's see. That's all I can really tell you about that. The chasm is Gracklestug's main residential zone, it seems like, with homes built on the top part of its north and south sides. Outsiders are normally forbidden in this area, but you guys are on a mission from the keepers. So you guys are. There are guards there on the ramp going down. You see a guy with like a wheelbarrow going down, and like people coming up and going down. It's pretty busy around here. There are guards watching out for everyone. They see you, all your group. You flash your badges.
Obviously, yeah.
With the look, when they just see the dragon, they don't even. They're just like, yep.
cool?
It's a Monday.
As I'm walking past, I'm just going like this.
Yeah.
Here.
So you go down the stairs, the cracked old stone stairs down to Ladugware's Furrow, which is what this big rift is called. Ladugware, you've heard it before a couple times in this city. It seems to be a deity of the Dwergar.
What new name?
Ladugware.
Tupperware.
So L-A-D
Gosh.
U-G-U-E-R. Ladugware. So, near the western gate of Ladugware's Furrow, it seems like there's guardhouses to keep an eye on the entrance to the Darrow Ghetto in the West Cleft. These guardhouses, though, are abandoned. No one's in them, and it looks like windows have been broken. Doors have been attacked with have axe marks and sword marks in them. It looks like this place has been roughed up a lot.
All of the fucking street signs have gunshots in them.
Basically, the police don't work down here.
Yeah.
There's a cart without any wheels.
Wait,
Yeah.
what doesn't work
It's on
down here?
fire.
The popo.
The guards don't come down
It's
here in the
jazz.
west area of the Furrow.
There's a house, and it's like, it's built up a bit, but the stairs have been stolen.
Can't have shit in this place.
In Detroit.
In Darrow.
That feels bad.
In Darrow, Troy.
Darrow, Troy.
But they
Can't have shit in Gracklestug.
Darrow, Troy.
There are holes in the road everywhere. There's
Yeah.
overgrown.
Yeah.
The guardhouses.
We're in the ghetto.
The guardhouses now stand empty, and it might serve as a good place to keep an eye on traffic in and out. But
Oil barrel fire.
also there is great gates here.
Gates.
They are portcullises, I think.
There's a couple of Dwergar playing
there.
dominoes.
Um,
Playing bones.
Other ones playing craps in the corner.
actually, there's several layers of gates, one after another, and there is like
We got brown
bars and scaffolding with like people could patrol on top of the gate, but no one's on there. There's a giant metal bar that can be removed that's barring the gate from lifting. Let's see. You can't see anyone around. So do you want to enter the Cleft District, or do you want to wait in case someone comes by that you would want to, like, stake out for, or you can go in and just try to see if you can find this person? Droki?
I do also have an ulterior motive, so if we do decide to go in here, we can we have an alibi.
Sure.
What's that?
These repeating crossbows.
True.
Let's do that to him.
Okay.
Open the door.
I'm gonna, let's walk in looking like consumers.
Open this big, or move this big iron bar that's blocking the gate from lifting.
We give them soy faces.
Have a little trouble finding the chain to pull to lift this portcullis. Eventually, you do find it. Seems to have been buried and hidden behind natural growing fungus and like a couple of zirkwood planks that are kind of arranged in a way where it looks like something just fell over and was just toppled over.
What kind of fungus is it?
It's inedible. It's just
fungus.
mushrooms. It's nothing super exotic that you'd find in the book for like.
It's not afagus.
No uses.
No afagus.
Useless mushrooms.
Yeah.
No fungus.
It's completely dark in this. Past these like layers of portcullises. Each one has more chains on only on one side. You're not sure how you're gonna get back out.
So like the dudes in this ghetto are locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do to your ghetto.
Oof.
So unless you have
like a wedge underneath the door.
You could. There's 3 layers of portcullises though. That big iron bar could be used to go through, I'd say 2 of them, with how long it is. But the last one, or the first one, depending on where you put it, would be...
I could transform into something that could carry us over. Or is it like a hallway and the whole thing shut off?
It's like a dome, like cave.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a half dome, or whatever, and then there's portcullises built into the rock.
So I couldn't fly over them?
Nope, but you could build something that could dig us a tunnel, yeah?
You turn into a badger.
This is just like solid rock, right?
On the ground, it's gravel, and like packed dirt.
If I recall correctly, things with a burrow speed don't leave a hole behind unless they specifically have a thing in their stat block that says tunneler.
Really?
If we put the bar down to block 2 things,
For a
I could. And is it one of those normal portcullises where there's like holes in it?
There's
It's just bars.
It's like jail bars.
I can just transform into something small, go through the 3rd one, transform back, and pull the chain.
What's the distance from the first one to the 3rd one?
They're 10 feet apart.
I'll just teleport through it.
Oh. Okay.
No, same. I don't know about a robot, but yeah.
Yeah, I can just turn into something small and open the 3rd one, as long as the first 2 are blocked.
Yep, that's fine.
So how was Koresh gonna get through them?
Well,
you guys can teleport and then lower them.
Literally, if we put the bar there, he can get all 3 of us out. But if we get to the point where we're in a situation where we need to move quick,
close off one or something.
And honestly, I could take Koresh out myself if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, you can. Or you could
you'd kill me too.
If the situation isn't too dire, you guys could teleport and then raise it for someone else.
Exactly.
Okay.
Situation gets too dire, you can shoot.
So,
dimension door, but yeah, sure.
You're gonna enter the Darrow Ghetto, or the slums.
In the ghetto.
As you pass through the gates, the stench in the air changes from acrid and metallic to fetid and repugnant.
Hot ass.
Stink.
The fires of industry replaced by squalor. The homes in this part of Grapplestug are crudely carved from the rock, or just holes in the walls, arranged in no apparent order. The chatter in the air is unnerving, with hundreds of Darrow muttering, screaming at each other, and otherwise.
Call Darrow.
Darrow? Oh.
Instead of Darrow.
No, because it's not a hard R.
Yeah. On the end.
There is
an
R.
Is there an R at the end? No. I assume that the
Darrow.
end. Yeah, it's just Darrow.
Like I said, Dwergar.
R is not the end.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dwergar.
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 Hundreds of Darrow muttering, screaming at each other, and otherwise reveling in their insanity. Those who spot you look at you with burning hatred. I'll show you what they look like.
We gotta find our way out of here.
Hundreds of these things.
Oh, it's most definitely a thing that's possible.
Some of them look almost monkey-like. Like they're hanging off scaffolding and things that they're built around their home, and they're just hanging off, like looking at you.
Lives in the ghetto.
They're all just like sniffing.
They're all
and,
in
like,
white beaters.
They're all almost feral.
Gold chains.
They're almost feral.
Slick back hair.
Here's two different ones.
What?
Just the art.
Oh, they kind of look cool.
They're like not.
They
They're
actually
like not
do legitimately look
That
like
dude
monkeys.
on the right looks like Gigi Bun.
Let me see.
I'm very interested.
Hello.
Hey, it's yeah.
Huh. Those do look cool.
They're like not Dwergar.
I expected them to look more fucking, I guess, animalistic.
Well, they act that way.
Feral.
They act feral.
They're like hooting, and hollering.
Yeah, they're screaming and yelling at each other, and they're also yelling at you. They're like, "Have new mates" and stuff like that. So they're hanging off like things, and like some of them are like just arguing with each other, and they look and they see you, and they're just like.
Together, everybody, use your spiritual pressure to make them bitches.
Doesn't seem like any of them are like actively hostile in terms of like trying to like.
They're trying to
Swarm you?
intimidate you. This is prison.
Yes.
You look
Are we
away
in
from
Arkham
me.
City?
Yeah, it was like this is the beginning of Arkham City.
You look away and you look back and I'm just ahead and I'm like, they stole my body, can't have shit. Crack the sun.
Or just both your legs go on, we just see you mid-fall.
His legs are gone and he's propped up on cinder blocks.
This still your levels. Still your god.
Please. No! Not him!
Steals your melanin.
Okay, so.
You're white now.
God.
White out here.
Big black Darrow.
Wait a minute. I'm white.
Okay. So
Hello, you fine people.
they're just like they don't understand you.
I'm just gonna cycle my languages.
It doesn't seem like they're even recognizing the speech you're giving them.
Speak animal.
Do you have a way to do that?
I don't know, druidic.
Druidic?
Yeah.
No.
I can also. Well, I actually can do speak of animals, but
Okay. Anyway.
they're not animals.
So.
Yeah, they are.
I killed them like animals.
But I killed.
How long do you guys want to stay in here, like searching around?
How
many hours? Is what I'm saying.
Wait.
So how specific was the guy that said when he told us where to find?
He's just seen this guy named Droke. He's heard from some people in the keepers that there's a guy named Droke who works for them.
You guys are like
With a
looking
hat,
for
with a
someone?
hat.
Would you have prepared locate creature?
Do you have that?
Druids can prepare spells.
Mm-hmm.
Let's assume you did.
$2 says it didn't.
I don't think I did.
Well, sneaking through the... Oh, wait, you can also try to be stealthy if you wanted to in here or not.
Kind of just walked in.
Moving through here is kind of easy because it's... Moving through here is pretty easy because it's not super complicated, and in here it's like very simple-mindedly built in here.
Right. Well,
other than the trash and like the weird people around.
Well, we were initially coming in here for the job that we got from the Dragon Boys,
right.
But we're also looking for his shopkeep. So.
Shopkeep.
Well, he never said shopkeep. He just said automatic crossbow.
Yeah. As you notice with passive perceptions, I'll pretty much give it to you guys because you got more than like 14 out of total.
You're fiending for your little bracelet back.
Or at the minimum, you guys have more than 14. So.
Shopkeep.
Oh no, I'll murder him once I get a chance.
You notice that these Darrow have these crossbows with like gears and all this stuff on them, and they're all a little different than the ones you've seen before. They're made out of like bronze gears or something like that, and they It looks like they had a normal crossbow and they just tacked shit on. It doesn't look like it was built for this. Or like it doesn't look they have a really good industry to make crossbows themselves. Right. More like they steal them and then fashion them this way.
So it's like just 3 crossbows duct taped together.
Kinda.
There's a crank on the side.
And it seems like they have these specific weapons that are like big hook spears or like hook stabs that look a bit grisly. Like sickles on sticks, but a little bit more so than that. A little bit more cobbled together than that.
I doubt I could ask them. Like,
you could always try.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. I'm gonna ask them.
Just pantomime.
Yeah,
it works.
I'm gonna pantomime asking for crossbow.
They don't even understand what you're saying to them.
That's cool.
They like hiss at you. And some of them like use their hook spears and like point at you until like
fucking grab them by the scruff of their neck and just fucking pick them up.
You gonna?
No.
Bad.
Are you gonna?
Bad ghetto person.
How bad do you want to get into a fight right now, Caleb?
Bad poverty.
I'm not gonna do that.
Bad poverty.
I'll fucking smash you over the head with this glass ceiling. I don't even care.
Bad 4th-class citizen.
Fuck you.
So you're not gonna do that?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Do you think that would be a dumb move? If there's hundreds of them around here and they're all looking at you.
very precious.
We'd just be playing a Muso game by that point.
Yeah.
Like I say, they're all 1 HP enemies.
Who's Lubu in our group?
Probably him.
What?
You're Lubu of the group.
Sure.
You got the widest swing.
Do I?
Give me
You do.
So how give me
Nope.
everyone give me perception checks to find this person. If you're actively looking around.
Okay.
It's 18.
Guidance.
There's no light in here whatsoever.
18, I see him right away.
How many of y'all can see in the dark? I forget.
I'm just making it known.
Oh!
Yeah, we don't have that as a problem.
I got
Fucking
an
A.
actual 1.
10.
I'm more focused on these dudes that are in front of us.
I'd be a 28, sir.
You can see the future.
Adagio.
Wait, would it be a disadvantage because it's pitch black?
Oh.
Devil sight.
Devil sight.
Hey!
I don't.
Well, then it would be still disadvantage for
So
who doesn't.
you have devil sight?
Fuck
Yeah.
you, DM.
Oh, regular dark.
So it's
Okay.
1,
It is-
2,
it's gonna
3,
be-
4.
15.
4 people with devil
I mean, I got a
sight.
The
10.
fact that they were in the Underdark doesn't
Or-
matter.
26.
Okay.
Fucking natural yeet.
You got a natural yeet?
Yeah, on a fucking
Regarding you.
disadvantage roll.
Oh.
You are able to see at the really far end, like way down the west cleft area.
Hot 120 feet.
Is that your max vision?
That's
Devil sight?
Devil
Devil
Sight's
Sight.
max.
It's 110 feet away. Way over there. In the midst of a few bustling Darrow
Who's that
groups.
big bitch over there?
See this?
Come here, bitch.
Let me see if I can find him.
Who's that bitch?
Where is Brookie? Where's his art?
How ridiculous is his hat?
Do you have locate object?
Can I have it?
I was gonna say he's like Doug Dimmadome, where you see his
Let me
hat
see.
like before you see him.
If you're
Fine,
familiar
Doug
with the
Dimmadome,
hat,
It's actually just a cowboy hat with tassels.
cowboy hat with
with
tassels.
Twi'lek tassels.
Yeehaw, hello.
I want it. Take
Seems
his
to be
hat.
holding a really nice looking bag.
We TF2 now.
Let's see what else he has on him.
Titanfall 2?
We're Team Fortress 2.
I know.
He has
It's not my TF.
he has a Darrow.
That's
It's a
not
Darrow
my
dressed in rags,
Hats?
styled as an imitation of a fancy jacket. Wearing a wide brim hat with two tentacles from it. It looks like from. They look half organic, half like hat material. It's hard to tell this
Organic
distance.
hat?
Yeah, part of it is like black and like, or
don't
like
want
it looks
more.
like fleshy,
The farm to table hat.
but the rest of it looks stitched like maybe only one half of the tentacle here, but maybe just one like portion of it on the other side.
It's made of witches.
It's very cobbled together. You also see a large, nice, really nice satchel hanging from his shoulder. He's muttering. You probably can't hear it.
I've got devil's ears.
No, you don't. Let's see.
You did have double ears.
Devil's hearing. Devil's awareness.
He used to.
When he's done, maybe that's the time to start doing pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Let's see. He looks like he's fidgeting and like looking around, like really frantically. I don't think his vision is good enough to see you with his dark vision. Let me make sure of that. How Darrow.
Quick, someone cast Pass Without Trace.
It might be 60 or it
That
might
T
be
went
120.
straight
Let me check.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I feel like when everyone's back together, darkness is going to be one of our most used spells.
Darkness.
I got a dirty 20 for stealth,
All
Ryan.
that I see. Absolutely.
He does have enough dark vision.
Absolute
What?
prices.
I said I got a dirty 20 for stealth.
You trying to stealth?
Yeah.
With pass without a trace, so everybody's split then.
Oh, okay. You would have done that when you got in here?
Yeah.
Alright.
That is a.
I cannot cast darkness.
Because he looks like he's actively looking around, like this Grokey guy looks actively like he's looking around.
That is a 37.
31.
Holy shit.
19.
You just don't exist anymore.
Well, he's also in the dark in the ghetto, which I assume they just don't have
I'm
light.
invisible.
Yeah.
This group disappears
Invisible.
from most of Darrow's views.
It's like Ninja Turtles, and the shadow covers are gone.
A lot of them like looking like, where'd you go?
It's like a Metal Gear Solid 5 when Snake covers his eyes. It's just out.
If you don't move, they won't see you.
Yeah. If you can't see them, they can't see you. It's literally Metal Gear Solid 5 logic.
Is it pants?
What are you talking about?
No, it's like when you lay down, how you can go extra stealth mode and like Snake, it looks like he
you
covers
can-
his eyes.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
You just
So-
like flatten yourself out a bit more.
he looks like Dorky's like looking around, then immediately he darts off in one direction, so like to the left.
Sprinting!
Wait, after him.
Yeah.
You guys, it'd be hard to sprint while stealth.
I'm still invisible either way. I don't care about these
Run at a
fools.
moderate pace.
Power walking.
I don't care about these fools. I'm still invisible.
Well,
I'm Linkara running.
it seemed like he would go a little faster than you.
Well,
that way.
you might not know exactly where he is because he's 110 feet away.
Oh yeah, I can only see 60.
Anyways, I forgot to do the thing when we took a long rest, but I'll do it next time we take a long rest for you, Phil. It's a good thing, not a bad thing.
Okay.
Anyways, it was supposed to justify your level up, but we'll do it next time.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What about my level up?
You don't have cool gods. So the Queen. Oh, you see Droki like dive like head first into something, and he just disappears from view. It's too dark to see from this distance. When you get closer, well, I guess it doesn't matter for you, but whatever. Thematically, between a cluster of hovels in the West Cleft District, looks like there's a bunch of different tunnels to go down to. He goes down. It was out of your exact view which one he went down. So I'm gonna say do a survival check to find his tracks and try to see if you can see which way Droki went.
You're gonna give me guidance?
Guidance.
Okay.
God. Power of God and anime on my side.
That'd be 21.
You see that his little footprints went,
Little itty bitty, little size
little
fours.
little shoe prints went towards a narrow fissure in a wall, hidden by scraps of cloth, gray sheets of canvas, and moldy boxes. Looks like he just like dove over all that stuff, like hitting the cloth that's like swinging, and it just you can see it slightly moving. Using your instincts to kind of realize, yep, that's probably where it went.
There.
Okay.
How narrow is it?
So, the fissure is tall and wide enough for a medium creature to squeeze through it the first 10 feet, and then continues for 50 feet at an average of 5 feet width,
I'm gonna go in there first.
with a gentle downward slope. So,
It's single file.
it's single file, and you'd have to kind of go slow to get through it.
Like
If you-
sideways,
but it looks like
sucking
Droki's
your
small
gut.
enough, a small humanoid, where he can go in easier than you.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So it seems like
You get something
he's
small
making
and just
he's
kinda
making more.
You turn
You're
something
not
small
gaining
and
on him,
kinda
is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Scuttle along.
Hold it till we need
So, before you go in first, wouldn't it be smarter to send the tank in first?
I'm going first.
it. Yeah, guy
And the
with
longer
no
you guys
armor.
talk this out, the
Well, no, I
longer
have
it'll-
armor now.
he'll
I
get
didn't
away.
have no armor.
I'm gonna start
Okay,
going.
someone
I'm
else
just
will
gonna crawl in there.
Okay,
Stuff
Eris goes
myself in there.
first, I guess. Let me start drawing a map for you guys on this, so I can keep these for encounter maps.
Yeah, well, you do that.
So you guys can kind of pass this around, and we'll go. I'll draw as we go.
Caleb, what are you doing?
Won't be.
Oh, okay. On your way back, can you get my snack mix from the...
Can you go pee for me?
Yeah, man, my mom used to say that to me.
Let's see.
I think I did too.
I'm just gonna like trace this on the page. Alright, I don't have graph paper, so I can't show you like distance-wise exactly on this map, but it's just really small for now. Starting right there.
The fort is stone.
Whorlstone.
Oh, that's enough.
Whirl. Like poly whirl.
I mean, they will be there in a second. Yeah, for now, we'll do that. So, I need my thing here. Dungeon music. There we go.
Where'd you guys go? I was asleep.
They're in these tunnels.
We're wrapping up. We're about to leave.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So.
They beat the Demigorgon and they're the heroes of the
Yeah, the
land.
heroes of the realm.
See.
Fel's not a dark elf anymore.
As you guys,
Did you also turn white?
Yep.
as you guys go
Always
through
brown
these,
too.
as you guys go through these tunnels, you start to notice something. A familiar sight that you guys probably don't like very much. You see a pink mist. This is the Phaedrus.
That's gonna suck for me.
Well, the spellcaster. This
No.
will be interesting.
If I turn into a
Pass
plant,
without
someone
trace is
pick
no
me up.
longer effective.
Why is when you
You're gonna
cast
end
a
it?
spell?
Did you actually do that?
Oh,
Eat
only
it.
when I cast a spell.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's a
No, it
public
doesn't
entrance.
affect.
Because he was a wild sorcerer.
Doesn't affect it.
So it's leveled spells. So cantrips are fine?
Yes.
Okay.
That's wild magic. Yep.
Alright,
Just making sure.
so it looked like it was pouring. You probably noticed a little bit of it pouring out of the crack when you guys went in.
I did feel better. My hands feel better.
So it looks like wherever Gracklestug is probably built in a cavern full of it, but all the smog that they pump out in Gracklestug just blocks it from coming in. But this area underneath Gracklestug has more of it.
They block the bad gas by putting in worse gas.
The air is so polluted it can't become magically polluted.
Yes. Or at least like it's thicker than the Phaedrus, so it just pushes it out or something.
Density things.
Mm-hmm. So let's see.
It'd be kind of cool if like it was so smoggy that everything in Gracklestug counts as lightly obscured.
I think if you look really like you do stuff in the air, it does. Like if you were flying, battling, or something. What's
that one place in like China where the smog is so bad?
Beijing?
Shanghai.
All of China.
Yeah.
No, I think there's one place where if you work there for more than a year, like your lungs just give out and you die.
Yeah, Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
So the narrow corridor you're going down opens into a long cavern lined with stalactites and stalagmites. Water drips from the stalactites, forming small pools in the floor. Little puddles in the indentations of the floor of the rock. The glow of Phaedrus casts an eerie, soft light across the cavern. Everything is in dim light, technically speaking. Swirling into spiral patterns and casting dancing shadows from the jagged pillars lining the walls. The air smells and tastes slightly metallic, and the sound around you is strangely muted. The dripping of water makes no echo, as if you stood in open air. So, let's see. Phaedrus seems, in this tunnel specifically, seems to mask the sounds of things in it. It seems more concentrated than other things you've seen of Phaedrus. It seems much thicker. It seems to be obscuring sound. In like, I think...
Damn, boy.
More or less between rooms, it's hard to hear things. Or like, from one room to another. Droki. So, I'll just describe what you see here first before I go to Droki.
At this point, stealth probably doesn't matter since we're all, like, just there.
Let's see. So it seems like there's a tunnel that goes forward. There's an area left and right. If you look... Let's see. Nah, it's out of your vision. But if you can go forward, left, or right. You see Droki. As soon as you see him, you just see like the back of his coattails turned left, and down a corridor.
Okay. Keep following him then.
But we're going left.
We're chasing him.
So, a relatively small cave branches off the main tunnel to the left. Droki stands before a tall yet narrow crack in the wall at the end of this little cave, like offshoot. He stares at the crack for a moment, then leans down and rummages among the fungi on the ground. There's some here, cackling with glee as he plucks a short mushroom and eats it whole. As he finishes the last bite, it's a blue mushroom. You see him shrink down to the size of a doll, then run through the crack.
Oh my god, I'm going Alice in Wonderland. Fuck! Alright.
He runs right through the crack.
The size of a doll?
He becomes tiny sized. He was a small creature, but he seems like he reduced in size one class down, and he went through the crack.
Okay, so if we just ate it, it wouldn't do us any good.
But there still is a way to the left or forward from where you went, but you guys are in this cave, and you can go in the crack, but it seems like you might have to follow his lead or something.
I can shrink down and follow him if you guys want to go around, just so we have eyes on him.
How many more of those blue mushrooms are there?
Looks like there are.
Or we could do that.
We could go 2 and 2.
I can't even eat.
Yeah.
So, it wouldn't
So you have to go around.
Yeah, so if we split up, go 2 and 2.
And then eventually they might hear the... Oh, no, sound is proof. Never mind. They might hear deranged cackling.
We'll get there. So there are 19 of these small blue mushrooms, and 20 of these more bulbous yellow mushrooms.
I wonder
They all
what
grow
they
together.
do.
We should take some.
Well,
Want to do a nature check?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm go. Guidance. Oh. 10?
I'm not sure what these are. These are some exotic mushrooms.
I want to peep them mushrooms.
But it seems like what Droki ate with them, it looks like one of them turned him small.
So it was nature?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so do you want to go with him or do you want me to go with him? I would rather one of us go with each one of them.
I don't want to be small.
Okay, be small. I'll go with Crush.
So you're gonna pick one of the blue or one of the yellow mushrooms?
So he ate the blue one to get small. I'm gonna pick up one of the yellow ones. Can I like put it, like I'm gonna keep one on me?
You're
Or
gonna
I'm not gonna eat
stow
it?
a yellow one with you?
Yeah. I'm gonna eat a blue one.
You eat a blue one. You eat the whole thing. You are now under the effect of a reduced spell.
Just gonna do tiny little punches.
So now you become one size class tinier, so you're small. If you were a medium.
Which he probably was.
So it looks like you would be able to go through this tunnel.
Yes. Oh, that was tiny only.
Nope. You might have to squeeze through.
Sure.
I don't remember the squeezing rules exactly.
I guess you and I, Robot Man, are going around.
I should learn the squeezing rules.
Yeah. It might be good. You can be my reference guy until I get to your character, maybe.
I'm just fucking staring at you like this. Love down.
Tyler
yeah.
warning at me.
I'm gonna wild shape into a cat.
Okay, that's a small creature.
It's tiny.
It's tiny? Okay.
A kitten.
Remember a mouse?
Does you kitten?
A pinky mouse.
Why?
I've still got like my forehead gem is kind of just like patterned in my head now.
It's the tiny kitten with
It
the
seemed like
turban.
it seemed like Droki didn't even notice you were following him. It doesn't look like he's going as fast as he can to go somewhere. He just looks like he's more or less just frantic at heart, but not literally dashing anywhere. So your cat, Eris is small.
Cool.
What's that?
He's a cat's elf.
Okay.
You
What
could
else?
probably ride him.
Well, I'm small and he's tiny.
Oh,
What'd you say?
yeah.
Let's say I rolled for the cat's elf instead of taking the average.
So are you guys
worked out.
going in the small tunnel in the right, and you
Yeah.
two are going elsewhere?
We're going around. Because he can't eat.
Okay. I mean, he can still eat the mushroom and have the effect. He just won't have
Oh,
the
is that?
nutritional value.
Well, shit. If we knew that, then we would
We'd
go
stay
with
together.
him.
Then you want to do that?
Consume it.
Okay.
I'll consume.
Consume.
There's enough for.
I'll buy the Funko Pop. I'll eat the bugs. I'll be in the pod.
You want to harvest more of them while you're here?
Yeah.
Harvest more.
It would take a little time.
Like I said, we
and
don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, I know. You get.
Well, you guys are already heading that way.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
All right.
So,
Well,
I ate one.
you're just gonna get one, or you're gonna harvest multiple?
you have
We'll eat one for now.
Okay.
Okay. You eat one. You become, mini little robot.
Actually, I'll harvest
grab
a little
another
bit
one?
more.
No.
Give me a
bubbles one?
survival check. To
So then you're
get
gonna be
some.
small for a while.
Yeah. It would seem.
You should have grabbed the other one.
19.
Oh well.
So you get 5
still
yellows
can, you'll just
and
have to,
4
like-
blues.
Cut it down like a tree.
They're the
Thank
ones.
you for thinking ahead, X.
They're
Yeah.
the ones you don't have time to get.
Yep,
soon.
that's fine.
Okay, you go through the crack in the wall. Let's see. You follow the wall, or you follow the crack, which leads to a river. You pass by a little creek, is what I mean. I guess I should say.
Make a tiny boat. Paper clips and a sheet of paper.
You pass by a tiny creek, and then you end up on the other side of a pool of water that was ahead of the main tunnel to go down. I'll draw this out for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about.
So now we're playing Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Mm-hmm.
I like to imagine that you have a solid faceplate, and so to eat, it's like that one scene from Evangelion, just like, and like fucking like plant monster lined with teeth, and just eat
So
the
you
fucking
guys
mushroom.
end up right
Two portions of
in that
just
little
chew.
narrow thing right above the little pond.
I can chew like that, but they just keep going out.
Are you okay. So, right here.
Or it's like the faceplate slide
we
back. It's like a
literally
bunch of
don't
wiggle
have to
Just went
grinders.
to the right and would have been fine.
It seems like
It's a
Droki's
regular
route is
tunnel.
very frantic and nonsensical,
Yeah.
like most Darrow.
We literally could have
Went to the
jumped a
left
pool
side,
of water
really
and
small.
caught right back up
We
with
could have
him.
just went on the right side. But we're fools, so.
I can make a little marker that shows the route you guys took.
Fine.
Yeah.
So that I put more ahead so you can see now because you would be able to see it.
Okay. So squeezing is very interesting. A creature can squeeze through a space that is large enough for a creature one size smaller than it. While squeezing through a space, a creature must spend an extra foot of movement for every foot it moves, and it has disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage while it's in the smaller space.
Okay. So while you guys are squeezing through here, the ones that I got all you guys to be small, not tiny, except for Adagio. You're taking the lead at this point, unless you want to go slower than them.
No, I'm gonna take the lead.
Okay, so Adagio's in the lead. You guys come out a little bit later because you have to spend a little bit more movement, and you're a little slower. Droki, at this point, you see him go down this way and down here. So down this route.
Okay.
I can't really show this.
Is he back to his normal size?
No.
Also, my cat's like faster than Adagio normally.
Yeah. Which means that you're faster than this short person.
Could have like turned into a cheetah, ate a mushroom, and just.
I think I could have turned into a panther.
I think you might, as a druid that can wild shape into a fast creature, might be able to keep up with Lav.
That's insane.
It's pretty fucking
The
fast.
best thing from the Matthew Mercer book, Wildmount, is the existence of warbounders.
Yes.
What the hell was that?
It's a really, really fast animal.
Yep. They have
It's
like
broken
they have
completely.
a 70-foot movement speed,
Wow.
and they're like CR1.
Jesus.
I love Matt Mercer breaking the game.
Good thing you don't have to use it.
Yeah, you could just say nothing from that book.
Okay, so you guys pop out where that pond was. You see Droki go to the right if you're facing north, and you could keep going forward, but
And I'm dashing after him
okay. As a cat,
as a cat, going 80 feet in 60
passive
seconds.
perception, he would notice you.
We're trying to follow him to the opening of the ghost dudes. And he doesn't speak our language.
So he looks behind, notices a cat coming up behind him. He clicks his heels together and goes faster.
Meow.
Capture that man! Capture that man!
Steal his shoes!
Meow.
About to step on his J's.
Really small little Darrow, and then you can see that he's running into what looks like a giant mushroom grove in this tunnel.
Oh, hell yeah.
If y'all get that for Lav.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
The boots of haste.
Boots of speed, whatever.
Quadruple your speed.
She doesn't need that. We don't need
Dear
a
Lord,
legit-
she's just breaking
It would
sound
be very
barriers.
There
with
is
her
never
faces.
There's never enough time to not go fast.
So in this
We don't
fungal,
need Beerus to fucking be in our D&D game.
Yes, we do.
in this thicket of fungi, Droki keeps going forward, but you can go right. So this tunnel juncture is blocked by a thicket of fungi. The thicket is an ecosystem unto itself with its own. Let's see. A dense fungi forest blocks your way. Its tallest specimens growing some 5 feet high. Even as you assess the best way to pass through it, a hissing sound starts to arise. You guys all catch up with the cat at this point. Are you still running? Or are you stopping at this fungal thicket?
Did dude run through the thicket?
Yeah.
Let's roll.
So, I wouldn't keep land stride as a cat, would I?
What's land stride?
I'm unimpeded by naturally formed rough
I
terrain.
believe so.
Wait. So, did you... So you
Well, I do
wild
too.
shaped
I
into a
wild
cat?
shaped into a cat.
Oh yeah, I think you keep your class
Yeah.
features.
I do too.
Oh,
I
then
got
I'm
land
fine.
stride as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then I am any environmentally based damage or rough terrain I'm just immune to.
You do hear hissing coming from the thicket. It looks
I'm
like
fucking fast, yo. I'll deal with it.
looks like Droki. Let's see.
Knocked over a bucket full of snakes before he walked in.
They find rough
walks in at a tiny and goes, "Heh!" And
He's
just
so
keeps
tiny,
moving.
he doesn't leave really easy to find trail through the thicket, but you can see him going forward. If you're tiny, which you are, you can move, and you're also your abilities.
Yeah. Ah.
You can you can move through the thicket at no penalty.
Yeah.
Me too.
Let's see.
Me 7.
You guys are coming up behind this cat adagio. Do you guys want to go forward as well?
Do I recognize that we're back in the middle of the hall?
Yeah.
What do I see ahead of me on the left? With like a quick glance.
On the left? Well, the left is where the thicket is if you're above the pool. Where you guys came out of the little...
Because like, the little thing came through, right? And then we're back in the main hall. The left is where...
The fungal thicket is.
Where Adagio and all them are. And ahead of us is...
Just more tunnels that go farther past your vision. Just a black wall at the end of there. Can't see past it.
What do we should do?
If we don't go in the mushroom thicket, we could just go out right the wrong way.
That's right. Alright.
Here. I wrote fungus. Where they are hot. And there's the main tunnel is going north east.
Oh. You don't take damage from passing through plants.
Okay.
He's going straight through the fungus and going...
Mushroom is
keep
plant?
going.
Yeah.
Not going to turn.
Okay, yeah, so the way it works...
I'll have to really edit this map and put it on the
anything with
display.
spines and
So-
thorns.
Yeah.
So we have to go through the
You
thicket
can just run
regardless.
through a blackberry bush and
Okay.
it can be fine.
So you guys going to keep following?
We have to. There's no other way.
The beauty of the druid.
Okay. I would have had this in graph paper, but... Go through the fungus thicket. Who's... So everyone else is not tiny? Just you guys are small?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just a bunch of like 3 foot tall guys just running around. It's a midget chase scene. That's what all it is.
So the ones who are
Warwick Davis.
small or medium have difficult terrain in this area.
I don't.
You don't.
Cool.
So you guys are gonna lose some speed.
Can we see ahead of us?
A little bit.
How much is a little bit?
Your vision.
Okay. So 120 feet?
Well, Goki's obscured by the fungus in there because he's tiny. So you can't really see him.
Well, can I see the end of the fungus thicket?
Yes.
Wow, that's just straight up disrespectful.
Something
Oh,
something interrupts you guys when you're walking through here. The ones who disturb any of the fungus, as you guys are small, not tiny, the ones who disturb this and walk through it, you leave little footprints where you're stepping on tiny fungus and squish them and like make little imprints of flattened fungus where you are, so you're making a trail. You also, the hissing sound, it seems less like a...
Is this never like Grove?
Probably not.
No, it probably doesn't seem like it. Stool won't say it is if he's on your shoulder.
Well, I can't hear him, so I'm actually in the bathroom.
It doesn't seem like this is, the hissing is really a threatening thing. It sounds like some of these mushroom tops have holes in like a lotus, and air coming through them is making a whoo noise.
Please God, no. I know.
I understand.
I
understand.
you-
Don't think about it too
I have the
hard.
same exact thing, but I'm not thinking about
Don't think
it.
about it too hard.
But you said it. You asshole. You did this to us.
But the disturbance of the mushrooms walking through it makes something come out of some of the stalks. It's not spores; they're creatures that come out of the stalks. They look like this. It's a swarm, rather.
A swarm of Oompa Loompas.
It's a swarm of
tiny Keebler elves.
Flesh flies.
cuter than that, but dangerous.
Pixies?
They look like dozens of these.
Killer moths.
Moths.
Look like silk moths, but they can fly.
They
It
eat
looks like
all our
moths
clothes.
can't, but they look like silk moths.
Aww.
Fluffy boy.
It's a bunch of those,
I would love to have a giant moth familiar.
and they
Small
Mothra.
and it looks like that you disturbed them, and it looks like they're going to be hostile towards you. Little white moths, colorless moths, I should say. So let's see. What do these guys do?
Does using a smite count as casting a spell?
I believe so.
Wait, what?
A smite is a spell?
Well, the
Not
smite
divine
spells are spells.
Well, yeah, those are spells.
The class feature is not.
The divine smite still activates phaser stuff because it uses spell slot.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Well, is that how
It's
that
not
works?
a spell, it's a class feature.
Yeah.
Class features are okay.
Okay, so then Divine Smite and Eldritch Smite are fine to use.
That's why. What?
Because they use a slot.
D&D is supposedly written with natural language. That is a bold-faced lie.
Oh yeah, that's not true at all.
Like, it's a blatant lie.
Hold on, let me make sure of something.
And my main point with that is, if it was in natural language, then it doesn't make any sense to say that you can make a melee weapon attack with your hand, but your hand is not a melee weapon. The natural language,
What was I looking at? I was like, reading it, I was like, can I even do this? With punches? And you were like, yeah, your hand is a melee weapon. And
No,
I
it's
was
not
like,
a melee
what?
weapon. It's not a melee weapon.
It's not a melee weapon.
You can make melee weapon attacks with it.
Oh, yeah.
Which, it's dumb, because if I recall correctly, that means the rules are so fucking weird. That means you can smite with your fist, but it doesn't do any damage.
Why smite?
Because the wording is when you make a melee weapon attack, but it adds extra damage to the weapon. Your fist is not a weapon, so you still smite, but it doesn't add any extra damage.
There's no point.
Exactly.
So these little moths come by, and you can see that dust falls off of them and gets on all of you.
All of you, or just those two?
Pretty much anyone who's in here. I'm gonna have you guys make con saves for me as this dust falls onto your skin.
Is it a disease?
Nope.
That sweet, sweet moth dust.
I got a plus 3 for you, right?
Is it
As long as you're within 10
disease?
feet.
I gotta make a con save as a cat, right?
Yep.
Rip.
Oh.
21.
I can't roll shit. I'm 10.
We roll for chance before I roll for me,
What would you roll for him?
because he's in the bathroom.
I mean, okay. You might get mad if you fuck up.
He's gonna fuck up.
Or he auto fails.
He's very scary when he yells.
Yeah. 7.
Oh my god.
It's okay, I got 5.
Oh no.
So I'm the only one that doesn't fail.
Probably.
I'm reading what this effect does.
Oh Jesus.
3 people that failed drop dead.
Oh, I'm getting Jester flashbacks.
Like, y'all going through this weird hell war. We're all over here like the Merchant of Venice.
It's-
Yeah, it's gonna
No,
hard
it's
cut back to you
Vietnam. They've
guys.
gone
It's
through
just like talking to a shopkeeper, like, oh, you know, it's nice, it's pretty sunny out today. And
No, we
cuts
all-
back and we're just like, fucking.
No, you don't seem to understand. We are the shopkeepers.
Yeah. You literally are the shopkeepers.
Like, no, it's great.
Not only that, we're diplomats and ambassadors.
Yeah, no, our adventure went great.
So this dust falls on you, Koresh and Adagio.
Whoa!
You guys are good.
Oh, never mind.
Not enough of it, you kind of.
That's
Not
what
enough
we're
of
right
it gets on you.
I'm in the shit.
This dust falls on you, Koresh and Adagio. You feel
We're just fucked because we didn't even trigger it. God damn it. Okay.
You feel slow, but it's not fully affecting you. It'll do it over time. You feel like your muscles are not going as what you want them to do.
I feel
My cat muscles aren't doing what I want.
Is this a poison? Because if so, okay.
It seems like your joints are starting to lock up a bit, but it's not enough to hinder you right away.
Okay.
It'll go over time.
Because
this is OP as fuck, and there's no way to reverse it unless really good shit is happening, so I don't want it to fucking kill you guys right now.
It's one of those?
Yeah?
I see.
Slows you down in time until you freeze in time.
I don't know what it is, but I want to know what it is for reasons later on.
Yeah.
How much longer is the mushroom area?
It's not too much longer. These moths, you disturb them, but they're not gonna like attack you. They just fly over you, do that, and they keep flying out the way you came through the thicket. They like move on. It seems through here.
So they didn't fly in front of them.
They flew from where you were going to, and then towards you guys and over you.
Oh, so they like kind of look back.
No.
They flew away.
Yeah, so we ran this way.
Right.
They were here and felt the disturbance, flew up, flew this way.
They did a bombing run.
Yeah.
Well, I was just trying to see how Crush and I could have been hit if we were in the front, but they triggered it.
No, it's like they spread out from all the whole thing.
Oh, the whole. Okay.
Like they were like camouflaged underneath caps and stuff, and we're just like, and they came out.
The airbase alarm starts playing.
Yep. They drop down, flip over, and just.
So over time, the effect's gonna happen.
Thousand Gods theme.
Yeah.
After you get through the thicket, it becomes just another stone tunnel. You keep going. I will keep drawing my map here.
What's up?
DC must have been 10.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Draw this accurately if I can.
Shit's been nuts. We can't catch a fucking break. Man, we're living the high life.
Yeah, no, literally, like.
Underdark, you crazy.
Fighting
Somehow
life out
sunny
here,
wherever
man.
you guys are. Like,
You ain't bad.
Like, I would like to hang out, but I have to go die today, so.
Yeah, no, like, this is a great farm nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
You get, like, ooh.
How are we playing the normalcy of The Last of Us, and you guys are doing the end of Last of Us?
we're playing Dark Souls, they're playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally.
Baby games.
You're
When
not
playing
wrong.
fucking hard mode.
Like. Ooh.
We've already made like a bunch of Minecraft jokes.
Yeah, no, it's literally Minecraft.
So
Like, I can do both of those things.
I'll draw Jerky's path in a pink marker here.
I'm gonna see it just. Like, it's this quiet sound of, like, Petra hitting a tree.
So he goes, loops around.
Yeah.
I think is where he's going.
Yeah, okay, and then it cuts back to us, and there's, like, heavy metal and, like, just death metal screaming.
Yeah, it's just
looping around.
Our
past
soundtrack is the
fungus
Doom
thing
soundtrack. Their soundtrack is just like
Here.
bird calls.
Rip and Tear
Wait, did not
plays
hit
on
him?
loop.
No, he was past it.
It's just the
Yeah, how far ahead is
He
he?
didn't.
Minecraft
He used his
music.
boots of speed and he's running. And he didn't disturb it because he's tiny. So then
Yeah,
when they
how
came
fast
in,
is he?
Well,
He
has
has a lot of
fancy
speed.
boots.
he's a Dwergar. If we're
Darrow.
So I'm assuming 30 base plus
Yeah.
this boots of speed. So
And now he's
60.
dashing because he saw the cat.
So 120.
Oh my god, a cat.
Basically, if we're going on, if I'm taking a general guess.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Now, you see something that Droki just, like, he sees, he goes, ah! And then he, like, avoids it and keeps running. And you see, it looks like an old crone. What, do you have a hood on?
Nope. A big.
He showed up before we did.
Don't worry about it. Like,
Because the way they went.
long white hair.
Old lady hair?
Yep, old lady hair with a big old, like, big nose about the size of your fist. This is a small creature, by the way, with big, thick glasses. And think like, an old babushka, like an old lady,
Yeah,
like
no, I
kind
got Baba Yaga vibe from you.
of wrapped in blankets. Yeah, just like. And I see this guy running
Yeah,
past.
this little Darrow just
Bubba
with a
Yaga's
cool
never
hat,
in our
just running
house.
really, really fast past
think.
you. He
It's-
bumps into you,
it's
and he
also
screams,
running.
and he tries to run past.
Yeah.
Medea. As he just like runs.
Abuelita?
Everyone's yelling fucking like Italian.
What's that red stuff in your beard?
Oh, I've been
Buzz.
curious about that for a while now.
It's probably Fuzz from the thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's a fashion choice.
Or it's from the stockings
It's a
right
choice.
there.
No, it's from this.
Oh. But yeah, so you see like an old lady,
Babushka.
an old babushka, Baba Yaga looking thing.
She's not important right now.
Run past.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
like, we're
you're an old lady in the middle of the tunnels.
like,
It's curious,
weird.
but we're chasing
It's
this
super,
little
super
man.
weird. but
Okay,
we gotta-
okay.
we gotta
You don't
follow
see this thing
guy.
as a threat?
Not at the moment.
Not inherently.
Do you look like a threat?
No.
Tiny
Probably.
babushka in a crevice. What the? Why would you be a threat?
So is everyone just gonna run past?
Yes.
I mean,
What are you gonna do if the people are running? Oh, this whole group is running of 4 people.
If people will fucking follow him, sure.
Oh, you're just gonna start booking
Right,
with
right
them?
in the realm of every character that you play.
Yeah, that's
Granny!
fine.
Okay.
Fuck it, why not?
I sorely wish this like Granny to get in like an anime dashing stance, and like Barry Allen just right past us.
She was like this.
Yeah.
With her long ass arms.
Does she have long arms?
You wouldn't see that.
Oh.
Under like the blankets and stuff.
The big rags.
But yeah.
Okay, so it continues to loop around into a room. Oh, this room correctly if I can.
Chance, we got spored.
We got spores.
So these little silk moths, a swarm of them in this fungal thicket, awakened as they made a bunch of sound and crushed all these mushrooms and disturbed the flora.
Mm-hmm.
And these little silk moths had this like dust that they just like carpet bombed all of you guys. You were the only two that didn't save because he rolled for you. You felt like your joints were stiffening up. But
Wonderful.
nothing else has come of that yet, completely.
We got rock joint.
You also found a babushka.
And also, they ran into a old crone that Droki went when he saw her and like rushed past, and then now she's following the group and just going like, oh, the people running by, I'm gonna run after them. No, we have a fucking Benny Hill
It's like
sketch.
9 out of 10 characters that I've seen you play have like all done the exact same thing. People, I guess we're friends, and follows right after.
Not friends, just interesting. There's not much to do down here.
Kaleb, those are your pretzels?
So,
Can I have a couple?
Yeah.
let me draw this.
Wait.
So,
Wait. So, hold
this
on.
to everyone?
I'll give you the last person they found.
So,
What size are you?
Small.
Okay.
So, you go into what looks like, roundabout after the fungal thicket, into what looks like a room that's a big cave with a platform in the middle. It's like a little mesa with like a flat top to it that goes closer to the ceiling that you can get up to with a ramp. So, the glow of Phasris shifts around this chamber as if pushed by an unseen wind. It flows toward and around a large mesa that continues to spiral upward. But the ceiling of the cavern is too dark and high to see. It's really tall. You hear murmurs and whispers coming from atop the mesa, which grow louder as you approach. Its stacked levels resemble steps of a staircase, but a ramp running from top to bottom provides an easy way up.
Is dude going up there?
Nope. Okay. Droki is going to... let's see.
This is definitely something we should look at.
Yeah.
Later.
Yes.
Droki's going to go to the end of the room and eat... or I don't know how long the reduce spell lasts, technically.
Oh!
I think it's long enough where...
I believe it's 1 minute.
Okay.
Some effects might last longer.
Okay. I'm going to say everyone can get in the room, because the room is big enough where he has to traverse the whole room. So everyone in the hallway is going to get able to see Droki at this point.
The spell's called enlarge/reduce.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
I think it's a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think he's still good. He's going to go through another crack in the wall in this room. And just keep going.
Yeah.
Unless you guys... So I'll say you guys have a visual on him before he gets there.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything? He's, let's see,
I'm gonna assume that I'm in the back right now. I'm assuming like...
he's 75 feet away.
Or ... I'm gonna start like handing off like the blue mushrooms I have like fucking batons. To at least up to Koresh because he's a cat, he's fine. So in case so that we can eat another mushroom to extend the time to keep pushing.
Okay. So you guys are gonna follow Droki farther. Even with Phasris, I'm surprised you haven't dimension doored to like.
Trust me.
I know Phasris is a problem though.
It's been really, really tempting.
I know.
Well, you don't want to see your unicorn guy again?
He got rid of him almost immediately last time. I didn't even get to name him, Kaleb.
It's because he wasn't your friend.
Could have been. I spoke Celestial. Could have worked something out.
That's like saying, hey, you and I speak English. We should be friends.
I mean, yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, if you're like the only two people who speak Spanish at like school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my rival.
My grandma throws hotter chocolates than yours does.
So, Droki goes through.
Here's the scar to prove it.
It's just a dent in your head.
Droki goes through the tunnel. You guys chase after him in tow. And he ends up going... You end up in another large tunnel. He goes to the right, and you can see there's a big door. And there's another tunnel to the left before the door. But there's a door right in your way. Let's see what it's made out of.
Oh my god. We found it.
Double doors block the western tunnel.
That's my favorite Harry Potter character.
The doors are made of thick zirkwood and reinforced with crudely forged steel. Let's see. It looks like the door... actually. If he goes through here, the door wouldn't be locked if he's able to come through. I'll say he fishes out a key and unlocks the door, and you guys are able to catch up with him before he's able to get into the door. Or not catch up with him, but like about 50 feet away from him. In sight before he's able to open the door and turn the thing and get in.
Okay.
Could you dimension door to the other side? How far is dimension door?
500 feet.
You could do
There's
it.
phasers all over here. It's dim light.
It's dangerous. It's a dangerous
To
move.
you. Or anything else. You any other spells?
A cat.
He's 50 feet away. You could blast him.
I
You could.
can scratch at the door till they let me in.
Well, do we know what this is?
No.
Do we feel like we could kill him and continue forward?
I could try and just
Maybe.
outright stop him.
Oh, true.
Well, we'd only have...
I mean, if he's gonna close the door on us at that point, it's like...
If I can see inside, we can get inside.
I can stop him for 6 seconds.
In my head, just like Wild Magic Surge it will always be Fireball. Like the one that casts centered on you. So like anytime you cast a spell, you just explode.
Fuck it, dimension door right up to him.
Oh god.
Okay.
Fell's ruthless.
So dimension door right up to
reckless.
him.
Sorry, that's the right word.
So your dimension going right up to the door.
Yep.
Do you want to roll this?
You're gonna like grapple him? What's it? That's an action, I guess.
It is an action, yes.
Okay. I'll have to have you roll wild magic, my friend.
Let's go. What's...
Potted
Wild
plant.
table.
Potted plant.
Potted plant.
So, how would this work? Is that 53? Technically?
Is the 3 on the inside?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
53.
Okay.
I wouldn't say you know what these all do. I'll just give you a description of what you. So the phaser seems to like flow around you as you cast your spell, and you land in the place you want to land with your teleport, and then you feel like an outline of phasers kind of cling to you for a second, which is just the effect of the wild magic going on. You don't know what would happen. You don't know what this. You don't innately know what's going on, but something has changed within your body.
Oh, he's got a Pringles can dick now.
I'm using the pants?
That's pretty fucking
That makes my job so much easier. What?
You're on both sides of the door right now.
Or you're just blue.
You seem somewhat immune to something. You don't know what it is.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
I think
Is
one
it
of the
immunity to boner?
effects is like you just turn blue or something.
Oh, well.
Your hair falls out from blue.
I
Your
wanted
hair
to,
falls
like,
out, it
dimension
grows
door and
back
put, like,
after
a
a
hand on
minute,
his
I think it
shoulder.
was.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear Joki's scream. Or yelp. Where's Joki's like fucking thing? There we go. He starts cursing in Dwarvish.
Wiggity wiggity.
I'll say in Undercommon, I don't understand you.
He gnashes at his teeth, taking every opportunity to just like wriggle and struggle out of your grasp.
And sword to his neck.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Just sword appears right in front of
Oh,
him.
you're just gonna like
Yep.
put it up there?
Yep.
Is he like this big still?
I don't know. Is he still small?
I think
Are
we're
you
all still
holding him in
small.
your fist?
I'll say by now he's...
Okay, so we're all back to
Okay.
normal.
Yeah, all of you are too, because you ate
Okay.
it around the same time.
Yep.
But they all ate second ones.
No, we didn't. We just got second ones.
Oh.
Let's see what we can do.
Just say, I'll say that we're just looking to talk.
He's speaking only Dwarvish.
Son of a bitch.
If everyone's caught up, Stool can use report.
I'll tell you guys,
He breathed
if you're holding him there, he didn't open the door yet. He just unlocked it.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped the key.
Right.
It's an iron key. So.
Not stool, it's poop. Get it right.
I'll pick up the key.
Yeah, little poop.
Okay.
He calls him Poot.
He calls him poop too.
Because you call him Poot.
So you pick up the key. Droki's being basically grappling him basically. I'll say that's fine. For narrative purposes, I don't want to have to make a roll right now. He's really weak, so I'm saying it's fine. What are y'all gonna do? We're gonna force Spore and talk to him.
Somebody pick up the key, and if we
pick the key.
If we can do the spores, we can do the spores.
Okay.
Spores.
Start. Is it one of those keys that has the iron ring at the end of it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start twirling away.
Okay. So spores go off. Droki is gonna try to not breathe in, but he's so frantic. He's using a lot of energy, so he's kind of breathing hard, and he's and then and you can hear him. He's basically saying like. What's the line from The Exorcist? The really like.
Your mother's a whore.
Yeah, basically just like saying that shit. Like
your mother sucks cocks. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. Your mother's a whore.
That is really rude, little guy.
Oh, so if I'm breathing the spores, I can understand what everyone's saying?
Yes, if you're
Not me.
Hey!
So now this Baba Yaga character is also behind you.
I don't speak no English.
We just look at. Okay, this goes back to what they're doing.
No,
so and he's well he says one more thing. He says
I must not delay. I must not delay. I must not delay.
Where are you going?
He says
I need to deliver the metal. I need to deliver the metal.
This is actually a fucking Alice in Wonderland.
that's what this part's based off of.
Oh
in the
my
book.
lord.
It's exactly what it's based off of. I looked it up.
Do you know where to get any clams? No, I like this character. The first thing she says.
I got this dude with sword to throw. I'm just like,
huh? He's gonna make a check to get out of your grasp.
Clam.
Strength check. Or no, dexterity. He's good at dex.
he's on deck. So
Dexterity?
What do I use?
God damn it!
I think you have to use strength.
I have to use string.
Can I use my big, thick robot hand to just choke him?
Yeah.
That's a hot 18, Chief.
He rolled a 1.
Don't kill him.
He's dead.
Tell Koresh not to kill him.
Snap his neck.
So he rolled a 1, so he gets even tighter in your grasp on accident.
Hot.
Are you gonna like grab him too?
No, I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, where were you heading?
He says.
Speak, just to shake him. Speak normal. Speak normal.
Hold on. Where the fuck?
Like Danny,
here he goes.
The fucking gummy bears. Everybody at this.
He says.
Shove him in the back holding.
He says.
Cut him up, shove him in the back holding.
He says.
My goal is to do good. My goal is to do good, like they told me.
Like who told you?
Yeah. All these questions.
What the fuck do you expect me to do?
No. Droki's weird. Droki. He says the Grey Ghost.
The Gringos.
I must go. Let's go.
The Gringos.
The Grey Ghosts.
Where are they?
The Grey Ghosts.
Yeah, well, where are they?
He eyes to the door.
That way?
He's shaking.
Is the door peek throughable at all, or do I have to
It's not open.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him
solder this
like a person.
Walk up. You're gonna out of cat form?
No, I'm still in cat form, but I'm just gonna walk up to him like a person.
This cat just stands up.
And it'll be like.
Are you gonna sit like your cat Mexico?
Yeah.
Like a person?
So I'm just got my hand on my head as a cat. Just so.
I don't think you could do. You wanted to do this as an octopus earlier and still to do it, but I don't think you could do this.
But the spores.
I'm
He
speaking
can
with
talk.
I'm speaking with spores. So what do the Grey Ghosts want with the metal?
He's gonna
Fucking
say,
Garfield.
Like a catch.
Just.
Is he saying metal or metal?
Metal.
Okay.
He's gonna say. Like
you would care about it.
That's why I asked.
No, I will not tell you. It is top secret.
I'm gonna scratch him once.
Ah!
Tell me.
Ah! No!
Scratch him again.
Ah!
There's kitty litter inside of your class, so it stings.
Death
more.
by 1,000
Is he
cuts.
screaming out loud?
Yes.
Okay, I'm putting a hand over his mouth and he's screaming.
Just tell me when to stop.
Stop. Just give. What do they want with the metal?
It's for the monolith.
What's the monolith?
You would care.
Can you buy
Scratch.
clams?
We're asking
Shake him a bit.
questions.
Shake him a bit.
Why would we not care?
Shake him.
Again, he scratched him, and I saw my hand over his mouth.
Yeah.
Shake him a bit. Ah, but
Don't shake the baby.
Yeah,
It's not a
don't-
baby.
Kick the
Don't
baby.
kick the baby.
I have hold of him.
It's a delicious
Stop
baby.
shaking him.
He's like, I won't say another word.
Do you like your life? Do you like your life?
He struggles.
he's not gonna say another word.
Just say the word.
Scratch.
Scratch him.
Do you like your life?
He's not gonna say
The
it.
I
scratch
try and
man.
open the door as quietly as physically possible.
Cool. Okay, so we're here
Really
now.
rusty old hinges.
Yeah.
Do we need him?
Makes the noise. It makes a noise.
What? Someone peek inside the room just to see what it looks like
Yeah, I'm
inside.
just gonna kind
Okay.
of
his
hat.
So when you open the room, it's
I
a
feel
little
like
tunnel
that.
that goes off in two different directions, like a Y. So
But why?
you can't really see from the door which is in what's in which tunnel. The split.
There's no like people on the other side of the door though.
You don't see anything.
We can keep him alive and have him guide us.
Yeah.
But we gotta make sure you can stay quiet.
Gag him.
Yeah, he doesn't have to talk out
You're
loud.
good at that, right?
For different reasons.
It's an applicable skill set either way.
And usually I'm not the one gagging people.
Why do I understand you people?
Says Baba Yaga.
Who are you?
They call me Granny Kremdovich.
Okay, so let's just keep going down.
And then out loud, I point to myself, Babushka Kremdovich.
Oh man.
That's Granny Kremdovich.
Are you at all phased by like a cat? 'Cause I know there's a thing like cat and witches.
Oh. No, I wouldn't be.
Okay.
Oh, if
You're
you.
also standing up like this somehow.
So,
Yeah.
you would have known what I said.
Like Purloin.
So when he like bumped into me, I swore at him in Sylvan.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might
Okay.
actually know about these creatures, maybe, but not
How'd you
not as it looks like right now.
Oh, I just look like a random old lady.
Yeah. This looks like a weird. It looks like an old lady, but it's just weird. You think it might be some kind of weird thing.
Are you what I think you are?
You don't. Maybe. I don't know what you think
What
I
do you
am.
think he
Does
is?
the second skill of my shield would be applicable here?
What do you mean?
So yeah.
Read it to me in full.
You're all normal on the top, but really
So-
party on the bottom.
No.
Okay.
So you get the +5 bonus to ability checks made to identify or perceive illusions.
It's not an illusion.
Okay.
Good.
That is
Good to
exactly
know.
what it looks like.
Why?
Receive
How,
what you get.
how did you get down here?
Droki is still.
Scratch.
Oh
give
man,
him a
I
little
want to
slap.
show it.
I'll just say, Droki, if you just help us do
No.
what we need to do, we can let you go.
You know, like the Koopa Witch from Mario.
Ah, yeah.
That's what I look like right now.
He says.
You're altering my fate and I hate you.
Well, I mean, I don't like you either, but that's no reason to be rude.
My job is to deliver what I need to deliver.
What do you need to deliver?
The black metal.
Where's it at?
And he said.
I want to kill him so
He
bad.
says the black metal and the stone giant pieces.
We're just getting more questions than answers. What are the stone giant pieces?
I'm not telling you.
You're not
Of
under
course
report.
not.
Well, fucking. I'm assuming anytime he talks,
Oh,
we're
okay,
translating.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought we were trying not to speak out loud.
You're all terrible.
I'm gonna kill him.
Run his pockets first.
I don't agree, but I won't object.
You're gonna run his pockets right
Gonna
now?
run his pockets.
You're gonna run his pockets. Okay.
Take out his wallet.
His bag.
We really are in the ghetto.
His bag is magical. So are his boots.
Okay.
That's right. He had the nice shoes.
When in Rome.
Take off those.
Oh yeah, I'll
fucking
take
shoes.
it. I'll take
Taking
Jay's.
your fucking shoes.
You'll take his Tim's?
Yeah,
take
bro.
Jay's.
I'm gonna take off his bag.
Okay.
Take off the rest of his clothes. Might as well.
Give me an Arcana check to determine what this bag and what his boots are exactly.
I'll do it. I'll help.
Anybody good? Old lady, are you good with Arcana?
Oh, that is a nat 1. I don't know.
Do you know what this bag is?
Yes. And yeah, no, I'll totally.
I got a 17.
And you haven't even filled the dice out the bag.
Yep, I'll totally grab the bag.
You've seen these auctioned in Menzo Berunzen a lot. Magic item auctions. That's a bag of holding.
And yoink! There we go, finally!
There you go. My first bag of holding in Voros at level 8.
What about these boots?
You put things in it.
Check it.
I got a 1.
There you go.
The ripple bark's going in there later.
That's fine.
The bag has a lot of stuff in it already.
Can I look?
Is somebody gonna
You have to attune to it.
roll?
No, you don't.
No,
Not a bag of holding.
Just put stuff in there.
So inside,
I'll look at it in a second.
Is this a goodie bag for Petra?
I don't know what Petra likes. Let me see. Well, I kind of have an idea, but maybe.
Let me write bag of holding in here.
And then under that, write all the shit that's in it. Or if D&D Beyond lets you like.
I'll write it down and then I'll put it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 gold piece.
Yeah, because why not?
10 silver pieces. A spell scroll of see invisibility.
Oh.
2 potions of normal healing.
Hold up. 2 potions of what?
Just standard healing.
Okay.
We see a collection of dead vermin, spiders, centipedes, and the like, in various states of decomposition.
Okay.
And like beetles and roaches. Pages of lizard skin parchment held together between 2 leather covers from 2 different books. The pages are full of mad scribbles and arcane formulas.
That looks kind of important.
Okay.
It's the Augmentinium.
I'm gonna write crazy book.
Yeah, that's fine. A strange lump of black metal. It's like about the size of like a baseball.
Has anybody have rope or anything that can tie this man down?
I do, but I'm a cat.
So you're just like taking this back and going, shake, shake.
Can you stop being a cat? In this situation, I don't think you need to be a cat.
It's funny.
I'm just gonna rope.
I'm gonna tie him up.
Or jokey?
Huh?
Jokey?
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna gag him?
Yes.
He was about to
What
say
about
as you're
his
pouring
actual
out the contents of the bag or checking. He's like, come on, man, that's all my stuff.
What about all his actual pockets? Like
Well, I'll get to that for you. Also, you see
I ran his pockets
a scroll in a copper tube. And 4 small pouches that are tied up. Each pouch is tagged. Has like a little tag on it, like a Christmas little decoration, or like a Christmas present tag. It has writing on
You
it.
guys bringing presents to his kids, and we just kidnapped him.
And
Whoops.
yeah, that's what's in the bag.
What's in, like mentally still? It's like what's in these 4 pouches?
Oh, with the report.
Yep.
They say that's the giant pieces.
Okay.
Hey.
And what's the scroll?
Names.
Of. Yeah.
Okay.
Says
And
name.
is this the black metal?
He nods.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the boots if I can.
And he says like, okay, now let me go, please.
Well, we're not done with you yet. I'm gonna check the boots. I'm gonna try and check the boots. Or,
Okay.
Well, or would you like to check the boots, our dear old
Kremdovich?
lady?
Seems like you'd belong in Strahd or something.
So she's just gonna show up randomly, see that we just bound and gagged a guy, and just start taking off his boots.
Like,
When in Rome.
that sounds like. You said, God damn it.
When in
Okay.
Barovia.
She would totally take off one of his boots.
Okay.
One of them.
Smell it.
No.
Are you
She
just gonna
takes
keep
off
it?
One of the boots. No, why the fuck I roll? Yes, this is a boot. You wear it. And I put it in my clothes. Like, yoink.
There you go.
So you have 1 boot from him now.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the other boot.
Okay.
Just start walking away.
Arcana.
You can try and stop her. I'm not gonna stop her.
Nope.
Cackling.
12.
You're not sure. It made him run fast.
I'm gonna come up to you as a cat and just, hey.
Do we have no
Stop that.
at all Arcana users on this team?
Holding my
She was our
paw.
only real Arcana.
Well, me.
Yeah.
Me and her.
Are you proficient?
I don't have fucking Arcana.
No, you're
Oh, no,
Petra.
Oh, Petra does.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Stop.
In his pockets, Koresh, you find another collection of dead vermin. Spiders, centipedes, beetles, roaches.
Wonderful.
You also find let's see. You also find 5 silver pieces, and 1 looks like a gem that has no shine to it at all. It looks like
Dirty?
It looks dead.
Is that familiar?
Like dead,
It's
quote
like
unquote.
matte.
Kinda. Like it's like a very
Arcana
dull, not very shiny color.
Is it like the other one that I have?
No.
Arcana check.
Sure.
I'm gonna give you a potion.
Why?
That is a
No.
12 flat.
I have one.
You're not sure.
13
Cure
actually.
wounds in
It's
it.
not sure.
Okay.
Type in or write in on your character sheet that you've got a empty gem
Strange gem.
or whatever you want to call it.
You have potions, yeah?
Gem.
Crush, you have potions?
I have 2 potions greater.
Alright, I'll keep these ones in.
That's all in this pocket.
So I'm eyeballing all of these people, really looking them up and down.
His hat falls off. Brooky's hat, the
Mhm.
cool tentacly hat.
Does cowboy have tentacles?
It looks like it has like flesh grafted onto it, the black part of it.
Okay.
Or
I'm not
poke
sure.
it with the
You
key.
can make a nature check to figure out what kind of beast it might have been.
I'm down for that.
I'm more interested in trying to get that left boot back that got
Right.
taken.
I'm gonna figure out what that hat is.
You might have advantage on this, Eris.
That's what I was thinking.
Let me make sure you would.
Wait, on the nature check?
Yeah, because it might be a beast you're very familiar with.
Old
That'd be
wise
cool. It would
one.
counteract the -1 in nature that I have.
What can I do
Give
to get
myself
the other boot back from you? Can we make a trade of some sort?
I don't know what boot are you talking about right now.
I'm gonna speak to you in Sylvan.
Oh, what over there? And
No, I already have the one boot that he
Yeah,
has.
you get advantage on this. 'Cause
Cool.
You might know what this is.
you mean the
Good.
boot? The boot over there?
I look over at the dude.
No, it's not over. Like I point in like a
17.
direction nobody is looking right now.
17.
Eris, you know that the flesh of this on the tentacle, on these tentacles of the hat is displacer
I knew it.
beast flesh. A Black Panther-like monster with tentacles that come off of its
Hell
back.
yeah, dude. Things are fucking cool.
So I point in a direction that no one was looking when he asked for the boot back, and you see the boot is just over there.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'll walk over to the boot. I'll try and pick it up.
It's glued to the ground.
Of course it is.
I'm gonna chuckle.
I actually need both those. What's wrong, Derrick?
I know what it is, but it's.
Is this the glue that can only be released with like a wish spell or whatever?
No.
There's nothing.
Wish
It
spell.
has nothing to do with that.
It's not that cool.
No, it's not sovereign glue, hopefully.
Just put sovereign glue on one Buddhist spear.
I'd like to think that's how they make Warforged.
With sovereign glue?
Yeah, you just like Gundam models, but you
Oh.
use sovereign glue to put them together.
Who snaps me out of my sprues?
Elves.
Elves,
Okay.
actually,
They
yes.
3D print you
Yeah.
with magic.
It's
Hungry.
just it seems to be stuck to the ground.
Oh, you put the boot in you stuck the boot to the ground.
Yeah.
Which like normal way or like upside down? Or like
Oh, like it's like just like setting like a normal shoe.
Okay. You were walking.
Yeah.
You just left it there, like hey.
Yeah.
So there's a shoe on the ground that seems to be hard to take off.
Which is funny, 'cause I didn't walk over there, by the
I
way.
know.
Yep.
I'm gonna mutter to myself in Sylvan when I see that he tried to pull a stuck shoe on the ground. I'm just gonna kind of chuckle. I'm just like, that's pretty funny.
I just insane cackling when she hears you say.
The Darrow is actually scared more of you being insane than him.
His own insanity.
Like Fel just like sits on the ground and just says, "I was not expecting all of this today."
I'm gonna sit next to you like a person.
You can keep that door open, Eris?
Just
Do you actually like try to pull the boot off the ground?
Yeah.
It explodes, you die.
So usually it's oh fuck. Usually it's no. The effect that it's supposed to be is it can restrain a creature by basically sticking them to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The DC to escape is 11.
I'll say it's the same for like an object, probably, right?
Probably. But for me, because sidekick, it increases by 1.
Oh.
I
So
have
it's
to
DC
roll-
12.
So I have to make a strength check of 12,
Just to
which I'm not gonna get. No, it's actually 11.
oh. It might go like
and then guidance.
It's too late.
I'll try.
You gotta give me guidance before I make the roll.
You can't lift.
Oh.
I'm a
That is an 8.
So not you can't. It's like fucking Thor's hammer.
Alright, I'm ready to enter then.
Can I make a strength check as a cat?
No.
You can try.
I'm gonna give you tiny guidance.
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ. Tiny guidance?
Tiny guidance.
tiny guidance.
This is already perfect.
Tiny cat guidance.
What's the cat strength?
I swear to fuck.
Yep.
Be 5.
He just like nudges the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Please
it.
be what you are.
Do the beefy boy thing.
Yeah.
15.
There you go.
You rip the boot.
Alright.
Is there stuff at the bottom of it?
Probably looks like a weird, like
Tar.
black oil. Yeah, like
Okay.
tar.
I'm gonna toss the boot over to you.
Yep, I got it. I'm gonna walk over to our buddy here.
Drogi?
Yeah. What do your shoes do?
Is he still got? Oh, you can.
Yep.
You keep the feet safe when you're walking.
They make me go fast. Fast.
This sounds like the same kind of voice
Pepsi
you
Man
put
Go
on when you
Boots.
say,
Yeah, I know. I know. So the question is like, who do we want to give these to within the group at the moment, or should we just hold on to them?
Just hold on to my set.
Just run around the field.
Put him in
Like
the
walking
hole.
Do you have a bag of holding now?
I do.
I just wanted
I
to.
like the idea of having a fast tank.
That's my favorite thing in any
I
RPG.
kinda like
is a
that
fast,
idea, too.
high defense.
He's just a
You've
wall.
never played a game
that's
with one
just-
of those.
Yeah.
What-
Pokemon.
what?
Imagine a meat mountain coming at you at 40
I like
miles
it.
an hour. It's
You
kind of
need-
mobile
you-
beef castle.
I've
So you don't even need to attack. You
I mean, group consensus. It's up to you
Just
guys.
throw it in the bag of holding, I say.
I'm indifferent.
just paladin.
Paladin.
Yeah. Majority rules.
Okay, yeah, if you want it, then yeah.
So Paladin's boots of speed.
Yes.
Paladin is hella fast now.
You should give
I'm
the
assuming
shoes
you're
to
okay.
someone who needs to
Right
walk
over.
somewhere.
I'll
Do
need
you need to walk somewhere?
Are you gonna look up boots
I
of
can
speed
walk
do?
all kinds of places.
So I was gonna do it for you, but if you're doing it, that's better.
No, I can just, but yeah, I can put them straight in my inventory from here.
Okay.
Wait, are they dwarf size? Or do they fit?
Magic items.
Magic
Yeah,
items.
Magic items. So
They
change.
fit to your size, yeah.
Unless you're like a Tarask, maybe not.
So DM, we've been going for almost 3 hours and 50 minutes.
That's an episode right there.
Do you want to end it right now?
Right
We can start a new one.
Okay. Take a quick break and then start a new one. All right.
Break time.
I want to eat a sandwich.
Go ahead.
Sandwich.